What happened?
I don't know what you can do with that picture.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, my.
I have some ideas.
Froggy just... Oh, now you don't know what I'm talking about, but now you have some ideas. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, but I got some ideas.
Let's not give it away.
Oh, all right. I won't give it away yet, but...
It's quite a...
Oh, my God.
There has to be something we could do.
Dude, that is like a complete invasion of privacy.
What? No.
Oh, you don't think that's an invasion of privacy?
No. It wasn't anywhere private.
Froggy just showed me a picture that he took over the weekend. Hey, Roxanne, why do you have a crazy, concerned look on your face?
Just pictures and invasion of privacy.
Just thinking about what
Hold
this
on,
possibly
do
be.
you think that it could be you?
No. I just
Because you have a look of like fear and disgust, and
I'm just thinking about the victim.
Have you been a victim?
No, but I mean, my heart goes out to whoever you guys are talking about right now that you're going to invade their privacy.
Froggy literally was the first one in the studio, and I'm just kind of setting crap up in here, and Froggy rolls up to me with his cell phone and says, "Hey."
I didn't even say good morning or hello.
All Froggy said was, "I think we can get into the NFT business with this." And I'm
like Bored Panda or something?
Like the bored monkey? Have you seen the bored monkey?
Is that what it is?
Yeah, somebody bought a house, a $2 million house with the bored monkey.
Whatever. NFT, the non-fungible tokens. Let me tell you right now, that whole NFT thing is pretty much a racket. I mean, 99% of that stuff is just a scam.
Pretty sure ours is going to be the best on earth, though.
NFT, non-fungible token, the bulk of those are absolute scams. Now, are there a few things where you get to buy an NFT and own the digital rights of an image? Yes. Hey, you can't staple over on the ear, guys, though. You can't do
I
that.
thought you liked that sound.
No, I don't. You got
Staples
wait until the mics are off before you staple. All right, so the non-fungible token concept that Froggy has is based on a picture that he took over the weekend that is unbelievable. And I don't know if this picture is ever going to see the light of day. I got to decide whether this is something we can actually do, or if this is like a big flippin' Chernobyl-like nuclear meltdown just waiting to happen.
No. Maybe.
All right, everyone have a good weekend because I'm back.
Oh, the best.
I had a whirlwind weekend. I did a big old kitty handoff. Well, I say kitty. Julian's 18, but I did a big old handoff with Michelle. A lot of moving pieces had to come to fruition. A lot of moving pieces had to occur, and for the most part, Michelle's flight was nearly 2 hours late coming in from Scotland, but we had enough buffer time that I was able to pick Michelle up at Newark Liberty yesterday up in New York, and then she was able to then take me to the Westchester County Airport for me then to leave for the flight back to Tampa. I'll get into all that later on, but a lot of interesting moving pieces over the weekend, and
interesting. A
lot of pizza.
We saw.
Had some conveyor belt sushi yesterday up in Fort Lee, New Jersey, right near the George Washington Bridge. So a lot of things to discuss. Oh, my God, Froggy, I don't know what to do with that photo.
I don't think I've known you. I've known you for about 20 years now. I've never seen your face like when I showed you something. Your face was like, and then you were just like stunned. It's a shocking image.
I am still stunned. The image is shocking. We have to figure out whether this is going to be a morning show entertainment item or whether this thing is going to be relegated.
No, it can't be relegated.
Relegated to
just showing around the room. What is it a picture of?
To oblivion.
Oh boy. We cannot even get close to what it's a picture.
Yeah, that's a good name for something. Relegated to oblivion.
RTB?
That's like a name of a band.
RTO,
Relegated to oblivion, RTO.
That must mean you really suck at what you do.
All right. We've got a loaded show today. Oh, something really kind of weird and creepy at 7:45 this morning. Did you see my little teaser that I did on the airplane? On the airplane, I had Wi-Fi on the plane, obviously, and JetBlue gives you free Wi-Fi. That's about the only good thing about JetBlue these days. I don't know. They're not the same. JetBlue is just not the same as they used to be.
When they first came on, they came on strong.
They did. Well, also, have you seen customer satisfaction ratings? JetBlue is now behind like Spirit and Frontier. The flight attendants are generally nice. We had a sourpuss last night on the flight, but the flight attendants on JetBlue are generally nice. The pilots are great. I spoke to a local pilot on the flight up who was a JetBlue pilot, but just the overall customer service experience, like when you deal with them, if you got to call them, a lot of the gate agents, a lot of that has just, just kind
Timely,
of,
timely departures is gone.
Yeah,
down,
that
too.
has gone downhill, canceled flights. So I don't know what happened to JetBlue. And then they're going to merge with Spirit. That ought to go well. So if that gets approved. All right, we are just getting rolling. We got a pretty loaded Tuesday show today. It's the Tuesday that feels like a Monday. Yesterday the Monday felt like the Sunday. And don't move. All I can say is make sure you're listening to every moment of the show because we had a lot of stuff to unfurl on the program today. All right, I want to talk about my good friends at Kemp Rouge and Green. Kemp Rouge and Green. 6:18 here on this Tuesday. And wow, Roxanne just told me the story, and there is audio. You just showed me. You didn't tell me there was audio and video, and then just a moment ago, oh yeah, come here. And then Roxanne comes over and shows me the video. Your daughter is very interesting. I mean, the stuff that she's what, 5?
She's 5, yeah. 5.
The stuff that she keys in on. All right, we got to just tell the framework of the story, and then we can follow up later on with maybe the audio of the story. So you were making a mockery of a property that you guys might be buying to fix up and resell. Is that it?
Yes. No, we got this property. It's just an absolute disgusting, there's mold. It smells like cat pee when you walk in.
Ooh.
It's just absolutely gross.
All right, so you and Doug, you guys bought a property to fix up.
Yes.
Now, are you a partner in this deal as well?
What do you mean?
Well, whose funds actually bought this house? I mean, that's not a difficult question. I mean,
I mean, there are more people. Yeah.
I'm sure they do it together.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
It's a team
Festa,
effort.
what you're having a conniption. We're 10 minutes into the show, and
I don't know if 10 minutes into the show we need to have a forensic accounting of Roxanne's property investments.
Thank you. I agree.
I'm just asking a question.
So much stuff is meant for a podcast.
So Roxanne,
this is very specific
oh my
stuff.
God, you know what?
Roxanne, tell me.
Guess what?
Did you pull it out of the Vanguard account?
Did you have to go into your 401k?
Hey, Froggy, guess what? Yeah, we'll use that picture this morning.
Oh, no. This
Yes.
is not going good.
Yes, we will use that picture this morning.
No.
You want to?
Is it of a forensic accountant? So we're breaking down.
Roxanne,
so
you should stop.
You want to be all funja faced over there? That's
You should
fine.
I'll give you your fund your face.
Yeah. All right.
You should stop.
You just bought yourself a photo.
Oh, no.
What are you guys even talking about?
Oh, did you not hear the opening of the show?
I heard the photo, but why are you coming at me? Is what I'm asking.
Oh, why do you think?
Okay.
Why do you think?
I don't know.
Oh, boy.
Well, why do you think about that? And why don't you get back to me in writing? All
Yeah.
right? Send it to my P.O. Box.
I don't know.
All right. So, Roxanne, you and Doug, you bought a property.
Yes.
And Roxanne said the property is just totally disgusting.
It's gross. I mean,
Did you buy it for a good price at least? Because it was such a pee-smelling...
We gave them a tip at closing. We paid as much as possible. No, that's exactly what you do. You buy it for a good price, and then you figure that you can rehab
We
it.
gave him a tip in closing.
Wait. Hang on a sec. I just said, did you get it for a good price?
Yes. Why would you buy it for a bad price?
Isn't that the whole point of the business?
But that's why I asked the question. Then you kind of gave me just a convoluted answer a moment ago. That, well, not really. And we gave him a tip. What do you mean you gave him a tip? Like it was a waitress?
Yeah, everybody's trying to make jokes around here, apparently.
No, I just was being totally sarcastic. Of course we got it for a good price. It was a piece of garbage house. And so who was going to pay? I mean, yes, we did. And I mean, I wouldn't have.
Was it a meth house? Was it a former meth lab by any chance?
It could have been. I mean, when you look at what all the spray paint on the wall and stuff.
Hold on, whoa. Spray? What, like gang signs? What do you mean? What do you mean spray? Where is this place located? What part of town?
In Bel Air.
In Bel Air?
Yes.
I thought that was all hoity-toity, or is that Bel Air Bluffs?
Most of it is, but it's
most of Bel Air is hoity-toity, right?
Yeah, it is.
A lot of Bel Air was built like in 1940 and.
Yeah, it just is gross looking.
Oh, my God. She's showing me video right now. That is... You want to show the camera?
Oh, sure.
Oh, my God.
You walked your kids through that?
Oh, my God. Hold on.
Right?
They're breathing the air in there?
For real.
That looks like a mold fest.
So I haven't been there.
Is that black mold I just saw?
I'm sure it is. That's the first time I was there. It's funny you say that because he's taken the kids before, and that was the first time I'm there. And so
your kids are going to have lung disorders now.
Right? And we're walking in. She's like, Mom, I'm not supposed to tell you, but this is where I got all the mosquito bites last time.
Oh, my God. This is where I got all the flea bites.
Let's sleep over tonight, kids.
This is where hey, Mom, this is where I got the monkeypox. in this house right here in Bel Air.
Ugh. What a dump.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's bad.
All right, so then Roxanne, Festa, are we annoying you?
I'm just taking it in.
Are we still annoying you?
I'm just taking it in. Just bring it on.
Dude, what has happened to you?
What's happened to you?
What do you mean what's happened to me? I'm talking about this disgusting house that Roxanne's kids are parading through that they purchased to fix up. You need to just knock that place down.
Oh, for real. I mean, that's
that
what
the
I
plan?
think. I mean, Doug's like, it's going to be a total rehab. I'm like, just burn it.
yeah.
Just burn exactly. Light it on fire. Set it on fire.
Yeah.
Knock it down.
If you call the Bel Air or Clearwater Police Department and tell them you have a training house,
Oh, yeah.
won't they burn it down for free or something?
I don't know how that works. I don't know if that's the case.
Were there squatters in that place for a while?
I don't know.
It looks like it was squatters, and you know what it looks like a whole bunch of San Francisco homeless were shooting up drugs and pooping all over that place.
Hey, let's go to that house in Bel Air again. we always never get caught over there.
That's what it looks like. All right, so here's the deal. Here's this part of the story that you don't know about, and I want to let me see. Is Fester going to be okay with this?
Am I wrong about the forensic accounting breakdown?
There was no forensic accounting breakdown. It was a 10-second question and exchange.
Okay.
All right. So Roxanne in this disgusting house, and the pool.
It's green. It looks like a swamp.
Oh.
It looks like a bubbling, like
A
something
cauldron.
like a witch's cauldron.
Right.
Yes.
So the backyard pool is disgusting. So listen to this. Why do you have a bathing suit on?
Because we just
You
been
go
at the
every.
beach.
Oh, so you okay? All right.
Yes.
So
Makes sense.
here's the deal. Roxanne then poses like she's doing a Sports Illustrated swimsuit layout, and Doug is taking pictures. This is Dig Doug, her fiance, taking pictures of her like it's a bikini shoot
By a dump of a pool?
in this disgusting
That's
pool
hilarious.
where it's all green.
thought it was funny.
There are frogs and tadpoles in there.
Probably an alligator and snakes.
and
Mole
all-
crickets?
all kinds of crap in there. And Roxanne is doing a photo shoot
Oh, my gosh.
in front of the pool.
Roxanne.
Your kids are chewed up and bitten with who knows what kind of. They probably have Rocky Mountain spotted fever from that place now. And then you're doing a photo shoot?
Yeah. And then my daughter started freaking out.
Right. And here's the other part of the story. So Roxanne's kid, this 5-year-old who's not quite normal.
Oh, come on. She's great.
No, she hones into some weird crap. Then while Doug is taking a photo of Roxanne and she's doing a pose like lying down on the pool deck, then Roxanne's 5-year-old is screaming at Dig Doug, "Don't take a picture of her butt! Don't take a picture! You're taking a picture of her butt!"
Like hysterical.
What is up with your daughter?
It's funny because she's like super modest. And so while all of this was happening, I thought it was all really funny. Like we're just, making funny, sexy poses in front of a nasty ass pool. And I wasn't even thinking about my children. But then when I went back and watched the video, she's literally hysterical that she is like protecting my modesty. Like, don't photograph that. Delete that off your phone. Delete that off your phone.
Oh, my gosh.
And I'm thinking to myself, like, you know what? Maybe that there is hope for this world. Maybe like the next generation, they're going to be opposite of their parents and they're not going to want to disclose
So
everything.
your daughter was screaming, "Delete this from your phone"?
Yeah. Take it off your phone. Erase it.
Wow.
I thought you guys were going to talk about how she had a cockroach and made a home for it.
Oh, yeah.
Are we going to post the Roxanne Thirst Trap green pool
No.
photos?
Oh, I think we should. Absolutely.
That's
Yeah, absolutely.
Talk about it.
Yeah, we'll put Roxanne's butt video up on our website in a bit. What do you mean? That's the payoff here. See Roxanne in a bikini in front of a nasty pool.
Yeah, it sounds like there's a lot of photo payoffs today.
You know, it looks like that pool. It looks like it's some kind of a chemical dump. Did you guys test that? Seriously,
It absolutely does.
you guys got to test that.
Take a dip. It'll be fine.
That's what Doug said. He's like, is it too much to ask for you to get in the pool just a little bit?
I mean, I was once offered a couple of lots in my neighborhood and and really nice people. I mean, I really like these folks, but they had an old house which was a total knockdown, and this is my old neighborhood, and they offered me to purchase the property at a really good price, and I should have, but I was afraid because I didn't know what the hell was buried. I thought seriously, I didn't know what was on the property because they were all kinds of stuff and junk and cars, and I'm like, I'm gonna find out that there's like a chemical dump in the backyard. I'm gonna be responsible on the hook for some kind of some kind of EPA Superfund cleanup deal. I thought maybe there'd like oil and gas and all kinds of tanks buried in the yard. I got scared, but I should have purchased the property because I could have probably flipped it for about $300,000-$400,000 down the road. So I probably should have done it, but I didn't. Yeah,
Not
shoulda,
exactly
coulda.
Doug, are you?
I mean, taking chances on,
Yeah.
iguana pools
Yeah,
over there.
a couple of things I haven't pulled the trigger on over the years. All right, 6:28. We're just getting rolling here, folks. Guess what? When we get back, we'll dive into the early morons in the news. Good batch today. Morons next on the MJ Morning Show here on Q105. Our friends at the Halen Group. I've decided to add this, the Top Gun anthem. I think this is Hans Zimmer. I've decided to add this to the repertoire of interesting rejoin music beds for early morons in the news here on the MJ Morning Show. Why? Because I finally saw Top Gun 2 or Top Gun Maverick during the holiday weekend. Now, I probably did not watch it on the most conducive screen for such a blockbuster film.
Did you watch it on your phone or something?
Pretty close.
Yeah, a tablet?
Nope.
What?
Airplane screen.
Airplane screen. So,
Is that the kind of movie you actually want to watch while on an airplane?
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's the movie was great. I really, really enjoyed the movie.
People are saying it's like, how great can it be?
No, it's good. It's really
a good story.
It's a good story. It's the one thing is they don't tell you what country that we're blowing up their little underground. You notice that?
I hated that.
Yeah, I mean, come
I
on.
wanted to have
want to
an
make
enemy.
anybody
Come
mad.
on. I mean, it's like clearly it's like Russia or something.
Yeah, or don't be
or-
wimps about
or
it. Just say who it is.
Yeah, that's the one thing. They didn't tell you which country's underground nuclear facility that we were like blowing up with, sort of like a Star Wars Death Star. You had to get that strike right down the middle of that alley. Sort of similar to that kind of. Well, what do they say in the movies? There are only, what do they say, 6 or 8 different storylines or concepts, essentially.
Yeah.
What is? You're agreeing? What is it? Is it 6 or 8?
I don't know how many, but you're absolutely right. There are only so many, and they all have the same heartbeat and tempo. Every story you see is like, the beginning is like the save the cat moment where you fall in love with the protagonist, and then there's a catalyst that brings them to the action, and then there's the fun and game. Yeah, so they're all the same.
Are you all hopped up on something right now? you okay over there? So I saw Top Gun Maverick on the little airplane screen on the back of a JetBlue seat because we were going up on Saturday afternoon. We flew up to Westchester County, and JetBlue had the movie on the airplane. And Julian, when going to check out the movie, he's like, "Dad, Top Gun, we're watching it." Because he already saw it. He saw it in the theaters with Michelle, and it was like a weekday, and I was not available to go. I'm like, "Guys, you don't want to wait for me?" And they just went. And they were raving about it. And everyone I know has been raving about it. So, yeah, I'm a little late to the game. And then also, Top Gun is sort of back in the news this weekend because I think it won the box office again. I think it came back. And I think it might have been like #1 at the box office for some reason. Yeah. I got the whole list here somewhere, but
And then what'd you think about the absence of a true love scene?
There was no doing it?
No.
well, essentially it was I think it was sort of like Tom Cruise having a love scene with the
An E-meter?
with the FA-18, I guess, or
Spoiler alert.
yeah. I think that's the love scene right there.
yeah, you're
No,
right.
but I finally saw it. It was great, and I just thought I'd mention that since I rejoined with.
Yeah, I don't know if the spoiler
Yes.
alert really applies, Andrew, because the movie's been out for like 3 months.
Is there a plane crash? in
And
the
yet
movie?
he just saw it.
I know, but still, I mean, if somebody would have told him the whole plot last week, I wouldn't have felt bad at all because it's been out since like before 4th of July, right?
And, well, duh.
I mean, I don't know.
It came out like Memorial Day
I
weekend.
have no idea. I don't know.
Didn't it come out Memorial Day weekend? I think it did. And I think the international box office is like over like 1.4 or 1.5 billion dollars now. It's insane. Yeah. Top Gun Maverick was #1 at the box office after months of it already being out already.
My God, how much money is Tom Cruise going to make off his back end deal?
Tom Cruise's back end deal is going to be big. Oh, also, there's one other thing we got to discuss. One other thing, and I had it in my head and I just forgot.
Oh, that's
Hang on,
no.
Fessy, go back to the screen you were just on because that sort of jarred my memory. Or maybe, yes. $3 movie day on Saturday. There were issues. I know of a couple of local issues. So $3. Did anyone participate in that? Did anyone go to the movies on Saturday for $3?
So Friday, we're at the house, and my wife said, they're doing $3 movies on Saturday. And I'm like,
did your wife have an issue whenever you talk about your wife and anything that she says, you do that exact same voice? Does she have a problem with that condescending, awful voice?
She does. And I actually used it on her this weekend, telling her what she told me.
Yeah, how did that go?
She was like, oh, my God, I don't sound like that. What are you doing? Oh, God, you're such a jerk. God, my mother's right about you.
I thought that was Roxanne's friend for a minute. All right, keep going.
Oh, my God.
All right, keep going.
But she said,
Oh, look at that face. Oh, boy.
She said they were $3 movies. And I was like, honey, this is the one weekend we don't want to go. I don't want to go there on
real.
$3
Yeah.
Unwashed Masses Day.
Well,
and I'm part of the Unwashed Masses.
Yeah, it was rough. A couple of spots in the Tampa Bay area. $3 movie Saturday, which I got to imagine, at least locally, it seems like it was a hit because there were lines and issues. And now, apparently one theater complex was cleared out like in the middle of the movies. And I think it was sort of a disaster. Well, I'll give you the details that I have because people were writing. I got a ton of email on this. Oh, and by the way, before I get into the early morons in the news, if ever you have any kind of hot tip, any gossip, anything we need for the show, you have any material for us, a story, you can always email me. And that's why I've got some of these stories, mj@mjmorningshow.com. So that's my private personal email, mj@mjmorningshow.com. You can always send me an email right there. All right, Andrew, I did not tell you to pull this particular sound, this song, but let's see if you can figure out what song would perfectly accompany. This is a test, folks. This is a test. This is only a test. Let's see if Andrew can figure, as I tell this story, this morons in the news story, let's see if Andrew can suddenly play the song that clearly goes with this story. All right, here we go.
Oh, this should be fun.
This is out in California. Where the hell is Hemet?
Hemet?
Yeah, I lived in Southern California for a couple of years, but where is Hemet? I think I've heard H-E-M-E-T. No, you're spelling it wrong. Yeah, right there. It's H-E-M-E-T.
Okay.
Hemet, California. Where the hell is this? Is it Inland Empire? Oh, you know what? It's not. Oh, yeah, it sort of is. Yeah. All right, so it is not far from Riverside. Is that like
it's between
San Bernardino County or whatever?
And Joshua. It's between San Bernardino and Joshua Tree, north of San Diego.
All right. Well,
why are you saying it like that, dude?
Don't they all say it like that? I don't know.
Yeah, why are you talking like that all of a sudden, dude? Yeah.
I'm 100 miles from the coast.
All right, so listen to this. The Hemet, California Police Department, they released a photo of a mobile home that was smashed and just abandoned in the middle of a city street in Hemet, California. So this mobile home apparently suddenly stopped moving and traffic was totally snarled, and that is correct. Ding, 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 ding. You got it. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, I know what's happening for a second. I'm going to be hit by an asteroid.
Our house in the middle of a street. Half of a mobile home. You know where they put the two halves together?
Yeah.
A smashed, broken half was left in the middle of the street in this town in California, abandoned.
Father wears his Sunday best. Mother's tired, she needs a rest. The kids are playing up downstairs.
All right, so here's the rest of the story. And they caught the guys, and they're in trouble.
Of course they are. How hard are they to catch? It's the guys driving around with only half a house.
In the middle of our street, our house. In the middle of our...
All right, so the cops had to detour drivers. The people towing this mobile home, I don't know what happened that the thing became like a collapsed mess. In the middle of it's like their tow thing collapsed. The house caved in, and then they just left it. They were just, well, let's get out of here. You know when you do something bad or you break something, you kind of like you kind of like
just walk away.
You try to sneak away. They tried to sneak away and just leave this smashed, crumpled pile of half of a mobile home in the middle of a street.
Doo-doo-doo. Nothing to see here.
All right. So witnesses said the driver of the motorhome, as well as a driver of a Toyota pickup truck
Oh, the guide car.
that was assisting with the move, had temporarily stopped after the accident and helped direct traffic around the mobile home. But then they got into their respective vehicles and just left the scene and just took off. Something happened. It's like the tow device, something collapsed, and the whole home like fell as it was being towed, and it caved in. It was like a pile of just shrapnel and lumber. And then they were starting to initially just wave traffic around. And then clearly they said, my God, what the hell are we going to do? We better get out of here. Then they just abandoned it and left in the middle of the street. About 8:40 a.m. last Wednesday, members of the public began reporting a traffic hazard in the westbound lanes of Stetson Avenue. This is out in this Hemet, California. And there was half of a mobile home in the road. The structure had been atop a motorhome towed trailer that had catastrophic mechanical failure.
I'd say it dumped its entire load.
Dude, look at the picture of this. Is this unbelievable? It looks like a lumberyard collapsed.
Sounds like it's from a Adam Sandler movie or something. Some bad Kevin James movie.
It sounds like it's from Tornado. It just lifted and placed here in the middle of
cows.
We got a motorhome, mobile home.
This is crazy. So the driver of the tow truck or the towing vehicle, and then there was a guy at a pickup, they both said, all right, this is too much. Let's just leave it.
We're out of here.
They thought they could just leave the damn half a mobile collapsed home in the middle of the street, and they fled.
Hit the gas. Let's go.
The drivers were located in Homeland, California, and police determined the drivers knowingly abandoned the mobile home and trailer once it became immobile. They will potentially face thousands of dollars in city costs and recovery fees. What a bunch of boneheads. The mobile home, meanwhile, was dismantled on the scene. They had to they brought in a front end loader to like bust it up. Was that a bulldozer or a front end loader? What'd they bring in?
What else could they have done?
And they started just busting it up and having to put it into like the back of dump trucks to clear the debris in the middle of the street. That's what you call morons in the news, ladies and gentlemen.
I would have done the same thing. Just left it.
I've got another moron story. Do you have something in your teeth? You are doing. Roxanne is doing the most grotesque.
Oh, yeah. I'm not doing anything grotesque. I literally just looked at my tooth and saw if I had a blueberry in there. That's it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm just checking my teeth to see if I got a little piece
good.
of broccoli in there from last night. A little piece of spinach.
What are you, Michael? What's his last name? Damn it.
Who?
Kelly's Michael and Kelly? Kelly and Michael?
Michael Strahan?
Michael Strahan. Damn it. Ruined my whole joke.
He quit that show 4 years ago, by the way.
I couldn't think of it because he could get a whole blueberry probably stuck in his teeth.
Who, Michael Strahan with that gap?
Oh, you get a football stuck in there.
He could have got that motorhome we just talked about stuck in the.
All right, you guys are
Don't
making
worry, guys.
jokes.
I'll pick it up with my tooth.
Listen, part of Roxanne's morning routine is her manservant / fiance / baby daddy, Doug, makes her a very roughage thick shake every morning. I mean, and he puts like, straight pieces of grass in there and leaves
What
off
about
paper.
the day she had plastic and paper in there?
Yeah, that was good.
So, but he puts a lot of stuff in there, and it's not uncommon for Roxanne to have a seed or a sapling or something stuck in her face.
Oh.
It's usually saplings.
Yeah, into the first.
Listen, the foreign objects that have shown up in Roxanne's homemade smoothie drink or whatever the hell that is that Doug makes you every day, those are the makings of like recalls from companies nationwide. Metal shavings, plastic paper. You've had all that crap in your drinks over the...
If we were selling those shakes, they
Nails.
would be recalled on a regular basis.
Exactly. All right, so just finishing up on early morons in the news. I saw this, and this brought back memories because this used to happen all the time where I grew up in Virginia Beach. Listen to this. Dish soap prank in New Mexico Park could result in charges.
Oh,
All right,
I've
done this.
What do people do with dish soap or washing washing machine detergent? What do people do all the time?
Put them in a fountain, right?
Exactly. Yes.
I've wanted to dish soap the Hyde Park fountain so bad.
I did the Northdale fountain when I was in high school.
Listen to this. A prank in a New Mexico park might be considered a crime. Police are investigating, and they know who did it. The bonehead that did the prank by putting all of the dish soap in the fountain out in Lovington, New Mexico, then posted all of the images of his prank and suds on social media. Yeah, man allegedly poured dish soap into a fountain in a city park and then posted the prank onto social media. And the suds, it mixed with the sprinkler system, sprayed it onto the grass. The grass might die due to the soap.
Oh, it's not going to die because of dish soap.
The Parks Department is working to clean up the mess. They don't know what type of long-term damage has been done. But the cops said they know who's behind it because the prankster put everything up on social media. God, people are dumb. Well,
Thank God we didn't have phones when I was young.
This reminded me in Virginia Beach. I don't know if we have anyone listening from Virginia Beach, but right near Pembroke Meadows on Independence Boulevard, there used to be a Crown gas station. Now, Crown Gas was sort of a Maryland and Virginia chain of gas stations. I think they'd kind of fallen on hard times. But there used to be a Crown gas station on Independence Boulevard in Virginia Beach, and they had a giant fountain right out front. It was like every weekend the thing got sudsed. And sometimes it was like enormous. Sometimes it blocked like the view of the whole gas station because the suds were insane. So funny stuff. But if you're going to do crap like that, you don't post everything and all the evidence on social media, you bonehead, you morons.
This is a harmless prank.
That's early morons in the news. If I have any more, we'll kind of sprinkle them in during the course of the show. Hey, our good friends at Two College Brothers. By the way, they... Got the MJ Morning Show on Q105. Asia here to the moment. It is 7:02, rolling up on 7:03. Fester just commented, how many of the Bed Bath & Beyond stories do you have in your pile this morning?
All right, I saw this story as well. I saw this news. It's a tragic story. And I was like, we're not going to talk about this on our morning show.
But everyone knows Bed Bath & Beyond. I mean, you've got one out in Brandon, right? Is that still there, the Brandon Bed Bath & Beyond?
I bet you there's 5 or 6 of them in the greater Tampa
Do you have one
area.
in Citrus Park area as well? Is there a
Yeah.
Bed
Yes,
Bath
there's one
right?
there.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
There's one in Carrollwood. There's one in Lakeland.
They're here and
there's
they're
one in
beyond.
Brandon.
I'm wondering if any of the local stores are going to be closed because the story broke that they're going to lay off just a schnitload of employees and they're going to close. I thought I saw that they were talking about closing like 150 locations.
All the bed sheets are going to be put at half mast down the bed.
First of all, that would be half staff. Yeah.
Well.
Half mast is a
Ship.
Is that a nautical term?
No, it's just incorrect. It's
just wrong.
That's what they say about the flags.
No,
Fly
no.
your flags half mast.
No. Fly your flags at half staff.
I always
is-
thought it was half mast too.
No, it's the correct.
Well, thanks for ruining my joke.
The correct is half staff, not half mast. That is a commonly made mistake.
Well, thank you, Mr. Schnitt.
As witnessed by both Roxanne and Froggy misusing it. All right, so we got to get into the Bed Bath & Beyond deal. But if you don't know the story, the chief financial officer jumped off of an 18-story apartment.
Not just, and does this affect the sales of Jenga? That's what I want.
It's the Jenga tower.
Is that what it's
Seriously,
called?
yeah.
Yeah.
And when I worked up in New York, my studio where I worked in New York was literally just a couple of blocks away from the Jenga tower down in Tribeca. Yeah, I used to work at 32 Avenue of the Americas, really cool 1930s Art Deco building. And the Jenga tower was being built when I was actually up there. And this executive for Bed Bath & Beyond, it was in a whole lot of issues, whole lot of trouble, and he was facing a $1.2 billion pump and dump stock fraud scheme. The guy was being sued, apparently, or going to be sued, and then he jumped off the 18th floor of his apartment.
I always think to myself, when these guys start these horrible crimes, are they like, all right, if this goes bad, I'm just going to, I don't know, just jump off a building, I guess.
Bed
Like,
Bath
what do they
and-
think?
That's the out.
I tell you what, this guy went beyond because
He sure did.
Yeah, he went totally beyond, and I guess he cashed out. He sold some stock on August 16th. I guess this guy was, part of a stock sale and made a ton of money in the stock, and then I guess the stock then plummeted again. Anyway, I'm not going to get into the forensics of Bed Bath & Beyond, but the CFO jumps off of his rental apartment. The rental apartment, by the way, was like $18,000 a month. The apartment they were renting, $18,000 a month.
Oh, the September check just cleared too.
Unbelievable. And his wife was in the apartment when he jumped.
Oh, that's awful.
It is. It's terrible.
Ugh.
But they call that building the Jenga building because it's like an irregular-looking construction. It looks like little... In Jenga,
Yeah.
when you build a Jenga tower, you've got like the bars that kind of stick out of the sides. And the Jenga building, it looks just like that. And
It's right next to the operation building.
yeah, it's right next to the Chutes and Ladders building. Yeah.
Blue building is around the corner.
This guy could have used.
Oh, look,
this
there's the Candyland building.
Oh, let's go there.
Yeah. But the higher you get, the weirder the Jenga tower looks.
Yeah, that's weird.
With all these kind of blocks hanging off the side. That's why it's called the Jenga building.
Yeah, the architect was drunk, wasn't he? And he just drew it all crazy.
He wasn't drunk.
Oh, well, just kills the hoot.
So the Bed Bath & Beyond CFO is 52 years old, and, man, he jumped. He decided to go beyond. And
They should add like 10 O's to the Beyond, like Bed Bath & Beyond.
Yeah, they're good. Froggy, come on.
Hey, listen, the guy's a criminal.
Well,
allegedly.
no. First of all, allegedly, and it was really more of a civil matter that he was going to be sued for. I don't know if it was going to proceed into a criminal matter, but obviously this guy saw no way out other than jumping out of the 18th floor window or balcony
That is sad. though.
of his apartment. It's a terrible story.
So,
And then Bed Bath & Beyond is set to lay off 20% of their staff and close 150 stores. And I don't know if any of those closures are going to include any of the Tampa Bay area stores. I don't know.
between Tampa and Orlando, there are 20 Bed Bath & Beyond locations.
That's a lot of stores. So I got to believe some of those are going to close. How many do they have total?
In the whole country. I have to look that up. Here's the stock price of Bed Bath & Beyond. August, like 1st, 3rd, it was like $6.
Right.
And then 2 weeks later, it's $23 on August 17th.
Well, that was part of the pump and dump.
Yeah.
That's the allegation of the pump and dump.
And then it crashes all the way back down.
Right. So
This affects me as well because we do their wire racking. So
Ooh.
I'm really taking a hit.
you really do?
Yeah.
So your family shelving company does the wire racking?
It's probably going to be sold on the black market now.
Your wire racking?
My
Dude,
pillow racks.
hold on. Do they owe you money?
I don't know. I'm not looking into it.
Well, they're not going
Hold on, wait a
bankrupt,
minute.
right?
You run the company? You don't know if they owe you money?
No, they don't owe me money now.
So
I haven't sold them anything in years, actually.
Are they paid up?
Yeah.
All right, so there's no accounts receivable from
No.
Because this was the CFO, man. He was the guy that was probably signing the checks
They
to
probably
you.
stopped getting stuff a few years ago.
The guy that jumped was probably the guy that signed the checks to
All
your
right,
company.
Michael, here we go.
Hey, buddy, before you get to the ledge, can you just sign this check? Just mail it to me, that check. Just wire me that money. But just step back from the ledge and wire me the money, then just do what you want.
All right, we've got a photo issue here,
So
folks.
sad.
Hey, do me a favor. Could you send me that photo?
Yeah.
Send it to me
Oh,
quick.
yeah, because I don't want it to leave my phone.
Yeah, send it to me. No, send it to
Be
me quickly.
careful.
We just need a backup file.
We need it because this is a priceless photo.
It just needs to live. All right, it needs to live somewhere else. If that's the only copy in existence,
All right,
and
I'll
your
send it to you.
phone is the most secure place for this photo to live?
well,
All right, so it's coming your way.
no, email it to me because not just text. Email
Okay.
it to me.
Well, it's on your text right now if you want to take a gander.
Email it to my Gmail account. Will you do that, please?
Right now.
Email it right now to my Gmail. All right, Fester.
Yeah.
We have a photo controversy.
Okay.
Do you have any idea? Do you have any idea whatsoever what we're talking about and who might be the subject of this photo controversy?
Okay, I don't have an idea. But you're asking me about it, so I have a feeling I'm involved somehow. And Froggy's involved.
It's a photo of you.
All right, so this weekend,
I'm blowing the lid off this right now. There is a photo of you. Did you send it to me? I got to have this in my before I reveal this.
Can you copy me too?
That's tough.
Did you email it to me?
Yeah, it's coming right now. Hang on. What is it? Schnit?
Don't give out my email. Don't give out my private email.
Oh, this is your private. All right, there it goes. So let me ask you a question. Do you
Boy,
want
he gives it all out, doesn't he?
Okay.
do you want medium size, actual, or small?
Like semi-actual.
Okay, actual.
Because this might
It's
need
on
to
its
be,
way.
This might need to be blown up on a billboard at some point.
All right, you should have it in mere
All right,
seconds.
here's what's about to happen, folks. I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to be a multi-segment event here on the MJ Morning Show.
I know Froggy and I took some pictures at the beach
Well,
because
Oh, we did, yeah.
I visited you at the beach.
this has nothing to do with a photo that you're aware of.
Mhm.
Let me put it that way.
So it's not the one I put on Facebook where I said Labor Day is for lovers and I had a picture of me and Froggy in the water frolicking.
Nope. That
This is
frolic
this is from
story
later.
is that's not it. All right, here's the deal. Apparently, I didn't know this, but I found this out yesterday that you, Fester, and Froggy, your families hung out at the Froggy Clearwater Beach home.
Yeah. So
Man, things
And
must be.
MJ and I thank you for the invite.
Well, it was sort of a last
it was
second
like-
thing.
I didn't even know Froggy was
Well,
there. I just
he was
know,
just going to park there.
I was up in New York and New Jersey, so it's not like I was going to be able to go anywhere.
Well, I had a headache, so I wouldn't have
Listen,
come either.
The Big Phil Empire. The Big Phil Empire has a very, very small piece of land very, very close to the beach.
Yes.
And if I go to the beach, I always try to call Froggy or Phil, hey, can I park there
Fester.
instead of parking in some public lot?
Fester,
and they said, hey, we're at the beach, come down. So we did.
I don't need all those details.
Well, he's going
All-
to set up what we had a
Listen,
special day.
All we need to know is that the Fester family and the Froggy family,
Yes.
they got together at the Froggy family beach house at Clearwater Beach.
It's Reddington Shores?
It's Reddington Shores.
Wherever the hell it is. All right.
Clearwater
anyway,
Beach
It's
is for
Pinellas
punks.
County, all right?
Yeah, this is a nice beach.
Fester,
It's an OG beach.
Fester,
Yeah.
Oh, Fester, I'm sorry.
Fester,
What?
Fester.
What?
Wait, before you do, check your email. Make sure you have it.
I got to make sure this thing lives in the cloud.
Because
Hang on a
my
minute.
phone,
I got it.
So
I got it.
Okay.
we weren't there for long. We were only there for what, a couple hours?
So you came down for a couple hours.
It was
we
like-
swam.
it
we
was in the
played.
evening, yeah.
Yeah.
Fester,
Right.
Froggy took a photo of you, unbeknownst to you. So there's a photo of you that you have no idea this photo was taken.
Okay.
I think the best thing to do right now is just to show Fester the photo, and I mean we've got to be able to do something with this.
Wait, let's show Roxanne first and
All right.
see what Roxanne thinks.
All right, so
Come on, what are you guys doing?
walk it over to Roxanne. Roxanne, no, stay in front of your mic. Put your headphones on. We're on the air.
We're gonna need to-
You're taking your headphones off.
Are you ready?
All right. I need a reaction the minute you see this photo of Fester.
Look at it more.
Is that real? Is it real? Is it photoshopped?
What? It's real.
What?
It kind of looks like Kermit the Frog from behind, from the lower half.
All right. All right, are you
okay.
ready? All right, we gotta take a break here because I don't want to get too late.
Okay. Well,
right,
there's an explanation.
All right, folks.
What are you guys?
All right, hold on.
All right, you guys are putting me on.
Part 2 is coming up in a minute.
Don't tell him.
All right, should we show Fester first or show Fester after the break?
Show him after the
All right,
break.
well,
No,
Show him
show
after
me
the
now.
break.
No,
after the
no,
break.
show me
No,
now.
I'm gonna
all right,
run.
All right, hold on a minute. We're gonna show Fester this photo of him after the break. And folks, the intention is to share this photo with you.
What?
But I don't know what the hell is going to happen in minutes. I don't know what the hell's going to happen when we get back.
Roxanne,
All right.
you okay?
All right, Roxanne, have you ever seen anything like that? Roxanne.
It looked like it was photoshopped.
What is it? All right, hold on.
Just wait.
What's
Fester,
all right, what are you guys doing?
The photo of you
Oh,
is
come on.
next. Hang on.
All right.
We'll show you next, and then the plan is to share it with the audience. All right, hold on. This is unbelievable. Next on the MJ Morning Show here on Q105. $7:24, and we start now the long chunk of the MJ Morning Show. We go for an hour and 20 minutes nonstop right now. We do it every morning. 1 hour and 20 minutes of nonstop MJ content starts right now here on Q105. Hey, hello to everyone on MJ TV this morning. Hey, Andrew, is MJ TV working flawlessly today? Is everything okay? Is everything fine?
Yes, it's perfect today.
All right, fantastic.
All right.
And remember, you can always watch the entire show live on MJ TV. If you go to mjmorningshow.com, you click on MJ TV at the top, and then click on the current live stream, 6 to 10 a.m. You can watch us live. Or you can watch the replay whenever you want. So if you're driving to work right now, you can't watch video. You can just always watch the video later on. Hey, what time is it posted technically, Andrew? What time is the video able to be watched? Or can you tune in at any point?
Yeah, you can join us at any point,
Yeah.
and right after the show, it goes up on our website, or
Right.
it's on YouTube anyway.
And every show, you can watch every show in the archives. It's
Yes.
all at mjmorningshow.com, and just click on MJ TV. All right, I'm thinking that we can maybe show the photo of Fester that we're talking about. Maybe first I can show it to the MJ TV crowd, and then Andrew's going to get it posted up on mjmorningshow.com.
All right, what's the photo?
All right.
Well, what is
All right.
all of this?
All right, folks, I have no idea how Fester
can
is going to react. I have no idea. I am in the dark because Fester, sometimes you're happy to be part of the
Well, listen, hold on.
situation.
What's
Sometimes
what's the photo? No, don't.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Sunday.
I'm flustered, man. I'm literally tripping over myself here because
Let's just say if you haven't been on MJTV, you want to go on now.
On Sunday, Labor Day weekend,
yes.
I was like, you know what? I'm going to take the family to the beach. I hate going to the beach in the middle of the day. I always like to go in the afternoon.
Yes.
And I know it's probably going to be super busy. I contact Froggy and Kim.
Oh my
I was
God,
like, hey,
I'm looking at it right now.
is it okay
Oh, my
if I park on your little plot of land? Froggy's
Of course,
like,
always. Yeah.
he's like, yeah, no problem, no issue. Hey, we're actually down here, so come on down, and we'll everybody can hang out.
A little patch of land. Go ahead.
So we got there about 5 o'clock. I think we stayed till 7:30 or something, right? Not too late.
Let me just cut to the chase
I
here.
don't know.
All right,
Here.
Fester, Froggy, when you were hanging out with Froggy's family at Reddington Shores,
Yeah,
is
here-
it Reddington Shores?
Yes, sir.
Here's a picture of me and Froggy in the water right there.
Right. All right. I just got to spit this out. We have a photo controversy. I don't know how Fester's going to react. Fester's family hung out with Froggy's family. This was Sunday.
Yes.
You wanted me to explain how the picture occurred real
Yes,
quick?
yes.
Okay,
go ahead.
so-
Go ahead.
We came back from the beach.
Yep.
We were all hanging out, drying off, getting cleaned up.
And this is like a little outdoor. Oh, I'm going to give something away now. This is a little outdoor pool shower.
Yeah. So Fester's like, can we rinse? Fester's like, hey, guys, we're sandy. Get in the car, but you're a little sandy. I go, Fester, go rinse your family off. I have showers in the back. So it's like a backyard shower that's just,
Those are
open
always
to
dangerous.
Yeah. So Fester goes back there with his family, and a few minutes
my
go by.
God.
And Kim says, do you want to get pizza? I said, yeah. She goes, go ask Fester if they want to stay for pizza. So I said, okay. And I walked back, and I thought the whole family was going to be back there cleaning up, And I go back there, open the door. Fester
Oh my God.
is under the shower, ass naked.
Oh my God! Holy! I've never seen anything like. And you took a picture of Fester in the pool outdoor shower,
Yes.
the rinse-off shower.
And it only took one picture because it was almost perfect. He had his head under the faucet.
The lighting, by the way, is brilliant.
Yes.
It looks like a Annie Leibovitz or Herb Ritz.
Now, Fester, you haven't seen, and you had no idea this happened. And I didn't tell you, obviously.
Oh my!
Seeing you in your full
right, hold on.
regalia.
Folks, you have never seen anything like this. It's not pornographic.
No.
It's just the side of it caught
Is
me
it a-
way off guard.
All right.
Like, I was like, what is that?
Well, it's almost like you're two different men, so that gives Allison a good time, is my guess.
Well, hang on a minute.
Hello.
Because Fester,
Is it?
you have your body mass, but then you've got no butt at all, and then your legs are like little toothpicks.
Okay, hold on.
And he's wondering why he has back issues. Look at his
All right, stop. Is this a full frontal shot of me?
No, I wish. No, it's not a frontal.
No, this is a rear.
This is from behind.
This is like a rear.
Should we show him?
A rear. All right. All right. Show Fester the
Okay.
photo. We've got to put this up. I have safety copies.
Fester, we'll get more.
You have safety copies.
if you grab Froggy's phone and smash it to bits right now,
Don't smash my
I
phone.
won't smash your phone.
I
this
have it
will
on
get
my
more
phone,
hits.
and it's in the cloud because it's on my in my Gmail.
All right.
Okay, I want
This will get the most hits ever.
All right, hold on. Yes,
I want
Roxanne.
to describe what this picture looks like. My kids have these puzzles where you match like the top of the elephant to the bottom of the elephant for the letter E, and it teaches them letters, but you match them with the pictures. If you were trying to match the bottom half of that picture with the top half, you would never come up with the top half of Fester.
All right, I know those things.
Yes,
All
the puzzles.
You know what else is? You know what else is like? If I were to imagine Grandpa from The Simpsons naked.
Grandpa from The Simpsons?
Yeah.
Dude, it's
Let me see this.
it's all right.
Well, part of it.
All right, here we go.
All right, ladies
All
and
right,
gentlemen,
let me see this.
we're
Now, I
about
don't know
to.
if you look at your body naked lately,
I look
but
at all the
Yes,
times.
Andrew.
He looks like a Dr. Seuss character.
You know, my God, that is
yeah.
that
The
is.
Lorax.
Wow.
Oh my! a nude Lorax. It's a nude Lorax.
I've got Andrew.
Oh, my
Andrew's
God.
piling on now.
All right,
Oh,
here we go.
all right, well, hang on, don't show it yet.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and then I have it on my phone right here.
Oh,
I'm
great.
And
not
then-
weird for
and then-
saying I want to look at it again.
And then I'm gonna show it to the MJTV camera in a minute. But first, we want to get Fester's reaction.
Okay.
This is Fester in Froggy's outdoor pool shower at Reddington Beach over the weekend.
can't stop looking.
You can't look away. You
And-
cannot look away.
This is going to be news for you, Fester, because we really don't get a good look at our backsides often as humans.
You may not.
Actually, how much does it cost to get those headshots made, or like maybe a little mini poster? Get about 100 of them.
You get a fat head made of this thing. We sell fat heads.
Signed Fester body fat heads.
Oh my God.
Okay, here we go. You ready?
All right, Fester.
Yes.
Before we show the audience, we'll show it to MJTV, and then we'll put the actual photo up on the website. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Fester's reaction. Here is the photo of you, and go show him.
What's with the music? Stop. Oh, God.
Oh my God,
Roxanne.
All right.
Fester.
That's something. It's two different men.
All right.
I didn't want to see this.
I see it. Get it out of my face.
see
now.
it?
Yeah, I got it. All right.
Froggy comes in at 5:58 this morning. I'm the first one in the studio every morning. And then you guys just kind of mosey in like when the show opening's playing. And Froggy says, I got to show you a picture. With zero warning, Froggy shoves that thing in my face. I'm like, bah! Oh, my
Because I
God.
want to make an NFT of it, but you say that won't work.
Well, no, you can listen. NFTs.
We've got to print out 500 of them and give them to the listeners.
The NFT, the non-fungible, that's the biggest scam and racket going.
Yeah, but for this?
Are a couple of things, potentially valuable as an NFT? Yeah. 99% of the NFT stuff is BS.
You don't
And
think
it's a phony, it's a fraud, it's a scheme, it's garbage.
You don't
I'm
think
telling
Naked
you.
Fester backside could be worth like, $500 million or something?
And then on your back?
NFT, Naked Fester Tush.
What tush?
There's no. All right, folks.
Oh my God. And then right here we could put 813-310-8444 across his back.
God,
All right.
all right, ladies and gentlemen, you ready? I'm about.
Wait, Fester's it. Do we need like his permission or
All right,
something?
how is this not like a heinous invasion of privacy?
It is 100% is.
I mean, how am I
this
not
is this is a heinous invasion of your privacy.
Am I a victim of voyeurism?
You are.
Yes.
I mean, no, I'm not. I'm not in trouble for this.
I don't know. You snapped a photo.
This is for fun.
But this
for
was
fun?
this was outdoors, right?
Yes, my neighbors could have seen this. I have 2 houses right here.
Hold on. It wasn't like you were behind a curtain and
No.
like secret cameras from some creepy landlord got pictures of you.
This is just out in the open.
It's in the open.
So
It's in the
In
backyard.
the back of the
Right,
house is
so-
like the shower, and there's like
right.
a little foot shower down
So
there.
the outdoor shower, it's meant to be used with like a bathing suit on.
Yes, of course.
Yes. But
Not
Fester-
totally naked.
Fester's totally naked.
I had to get sand out of everywhere.
But listen, but Fester's it's his backside, and like you could post this. This is not like pornographic. All right, you ready? Fester, can I show this to the MJ Morning Show MJ TV camera?
All right, here's the thing. I'm a victim here, aren't I? I mean, is there
Oh, Fester,
isn't
come
there
on.
an expectation of like not being photographed while you're taking a?
Dude, there is no expectation if you're standing
All right.
out with no curtain and you're not in a shower, you're in an outdoor rinse-off thing and you take your clothes off.
What?
There's no expectation
I'm
of
on
privacy.
private
What if a
property.
kid?
There
What if
is
a little kid walked by?
Oh, yeah,
there was no walkway of little children.
Listen to me. There is no expectation of privacy here. I think legally Froggy's covered.
It's not like I went into a bathroom, opened the door, and was like, I went out
That's-
to see if it was you, and I was like, what the?
That's what I said. It's
Yeah.
like it's not like some kind of a creepy Airbnb owner set up hidden cameras in a bathroom.
I think legally I'm covered.
You
now,
are.
MJ showing the world, I don't know about that.
I don't know
Oh,
about
my-
that either. I mean, there's a lot of layers.
Do you feel
of this.
sexualized?
I mean,
Fester,
all right, so let's talk about
is
this
your
photo.
left leg thinner than the right leg, or is that just the angle?
It's probably just the angle. So here's the thing about my body. From the waistline down, I have like an absolutely perfect body.
Like
From
a gazelle.
From the waistline up, it's an absolute disaster.
It's like bales of hay and cotton.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know.
It's
I don't know how to describe this.
from the waist down. I have the waist of like a 200-pound man. Down, I've always said I am very small-assed.
Look at all the pressure applied to his lower back, like right above his butt crack.
Are you giving me
Everything is pressing down.
And
right
you want to know
Okay.
why I had to send you to Dr. Mark Weinstein at FOI for your back issues? For your, you want to know why I sent you to my friend Dr. Mark?
You look like you have 2 saddlebags on the side of your body.
Even Dr. Mark said, he goes, listen, he goes, you don't have a very big ass. I'd get rid of your wallet if I were you.
Look how his body's positioned.
Okay, if you
Okay,
took
I'm kind of hunched over watching my hair here.
Professor, can I, not that it matters, but can I show the image on MJTV?
I mean,
we're
I mean,
probably gonna get kicked off.
We're not going to get kicked
all
off.
right, hold on.
Wait,
There
what?
are nudity laws we have to follow here.
There are no nudity laws. This doesn't
You can't put this on your Instagram because
Yeah, what?
you can't.
fester.
No, put it on the MJ Morning Show Instagram. Screw his. We
I mean,
want
you,
hits.
you can't put it
All
on anybody's Instagram.
Why
Fester.
not? It's your butt.
But you can't put nudity
It's
online.
not, but it's
Yeah, I
not,
agree.
I don't think it really counts as nudity because you're
Why?
You're
in
because
the
you're
back in the
This
day, they
is-
used to show. Remember?
because you have the tiniest butt of a guy that weighs 350 pounds I've ever seen in my life.
I think on
All right.
I think on Twitter you can put a nude photo. I think
Okay.
on Twitter.
Okay, let me explain to you what this looks like if you're trying to get a good image. If you took a chicken with the chicken legs and then you put a barrel over the head and body of the chicken, and the chicken was running around with the barrel, and then you just saw the barrel and the
Roxanne,
legs.
you did a good enough job describing it when you said the top half looks like your kid's book of an elephant and the bottom half
Fester,
looks like your kid's
I-
book of a giraffe.
Fester, I have the image on my phone right now. Can I turn it around and show
Fester,
MJTV?
200 people just got on MJTV in like a minute.
I don't care.
You
Fester,
need to
can,
look.
can I show this on MJTV right now? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Posters coming soon.
What? I say posters.
Well, you just gave them approval.
Here we go.
Make sure your lighting kind of.
Can I get a timpani roll?
We need something very. This is very special.
Oh yeah. Hey, can I get a timpani roll, please, Andrew? Quickly, go to my sound effects.
I hope everybody's
And
ready.
Bring
All
up
right.
bring up a timpani roll. I'm
right, so
looking
hold
up, I'm looking at myself on MJTV right now.
The number of people who just jumped on doubled from what it was like 3 minutes ago.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
I am holding my camera up to the MJTV camera right now. Right now, it's the back of my camera.
Get ready.
The back. Right now, it's the back of the phone.
Strap in.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to flip it over and show you Fester naked in Froggy's outdoor shower. And here it is. 3, 2, 1. Oh, my God. This is it. Roxanne, are you okay?
Yeah, she's fine. She's.
All right.
It's a very large man showering, is what it is. People.
It's gonna be a lot better when you post it.
I mean, it's. If you want to see a man with a gross upper body and a really fit lower body,
Do you see the shot?
It's so clear at MJTV. It's so
Is it clear?
Yeah, look.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I mean, you should just leave it there forever.
Oh, my God. All right, folks, this could be the most invasive thing we've ever done on the show.
all right.
Oh, my God.
Leave it. Look at his little butt. Look at his little butt.
I've always said that I'm a small-assed man.
It's so small, though.
Oh,
Hang on a minute. We need to do it. I need to get a hold of Magic Mark, or we need to get Magic Mark, our parody guy, to redo this.
People say Fester is a large, rude man.
Small ass man.
Exactly. People say Fester is a small-assed man.
Fester
my
says
God.
Fester's a small-assed man. I've got a lot.
Fester says Fester is a small-assed man.
I've got a lot of body everywhere
Oh.
except for my ass. I have a
Holy.
very small ass. I see guys with like big asses, and I'm like, wow, I ain't got nothing like that.
Oh, my God, Fester. I mean, I was in shock when Froggy first showed this to me this morning. I didn't know what it was. He didn't tell me it was you.
Well, who did you think it was?
Well, Froggy came up to me at 5:58 this morning and said, MJ, take a look at this picture. And he just shoves it in my face. I'm like, bah! And I'm like, it took me a second. It took me like 30 seconds. I'm like, oh, my God, that's Fester.
Now, can we have a Photoshop contest? Like, what do we do with this?
I mean, what do you
I'm
do
doing
with
something
it?
right now.
What
Yes.
do you do with it?
What are you doing?
I'm just making a match the butt with the
Oh, we
MJ
already
Morning
we have our
Show.
first game.
Excellent. Folks, this is crazy.
I don't know what's so funny about this. I don't know what's so funny about
MJ,
a
we
naked
need it.
fat man showering.
We need ideas on what to do with this.
Yeah, you need
they're-
ideas.
I'm telling you, you make fatheads out of these. People could put this like life size on their wall.
Who would buy it, though?
Put it in kids' bedrooms.
Yeah, see, talk about inspiring.
Pervs. I mean,
Guess what? Oh, no. This is to inspire kids not to get overweight and to stay physically fit.
We could team up with Weight Watchers.
my lower half is exquisite. It really. I mean,
I wouldn't say
I have a tight butt. I have fit legs.
It's like you have a filter in the middle of your body that doesn't cause the fat to go to your
I'm telling
legs.
you, Froggy, there's a barrier from my waist that keeps all my weight up above my waistline, and then like below is like fantastic.
Fester, I would not use the term exquisite.
Oh, it's pretty good.
I wish
Now-
we could get people's opinions of it that saw it because it really is frightening.
Oh, my God. Should we take phones?
I mean, if you've seen it, I would love to see what you
Ask people how much they'd pay for an autographed copy.
If you saw the image already, and Andrew, you're putting this up on our website? All right.
Is Kinko still around?
All right, we're putting it up on MJ. Now it's going up at mjmorningshow.com.
Yes.
Okay, I gotta excuse myself for 20 seconds.
Why?
Because I left my phone in the office, and I have a feeling I'm getting like a billion.
You
texts
left your
right
phone in the...
Well, I had to charge. I'll be back. You guys.
All right,
just
yeah, go.
talk about my butt.
Run and get
Go.
your phone. All right, so Fester left his cell phone charging in the office. And, of course, that cell phone is what, Froggy?
Oh, 813-310-8444. And isn't he handling this better than I thought?
Oh,
It's
my
so weird.
God. I thought he was going to explode. I thought he, with
He
Fester,
won't wear a bra, but he
Hold-
doesn't care about this.
Hold on a minute.
Oh shoot.
What?
Oh no, I'm doing Photoshop over here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you realize we're on the air.
Yeah.
Right? You realize it was the 100,000 watt radio station?
No, yeah,
WRBQ FM?
We're trying to come up with creative ways to exploit this, and I'm
Yes.
doing just that.
All right, now with Fester, you don't know how he's going to react because there are certain things that he's exploded and like walked out, and then he's taking this remarkably well.
I know. I think he thinks he's going to make money from it or something.
Maybe so.
Oh.
All right, here he comes. All right, what is your phone like,
Are
Fester?
people excited?
All right. If I told you, hold on. Let me get back a screen.
All right, folks, if you've seen the image and you want to phone in, 800-990-1047.
All right, I got 134 texts. In
And
the
then
last-
we've got to talk about something really kind of weird. Something Roxanne experienced. Yes, this was yesterday, right?
Yesterday.
Roxanne experienced something in this building at the radio station. It was a ghost town yesterday. and ghost is the operative word. Something very, very weird happened. And, well, you saw I was teasing this. I was on the JetBlue flight coming back from White Plains, New York last night, and I actually, on my my Surface tablet, thanks to DonTheITGuy.com, I did a little message on my tablet about something weird. We got to tell you the story, 7:45 tomorrow morning, and then I put the MJ logo up. So we will do that momentarily. But if you, look at the phones.
They go.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
800-990-1047 if you saw Fester's image. And then, Andrew, how long before the image is up on the website? Oh, it's already up. Okay. So if you go to if you didn't get to watch MJTV, go to mjmorningshow.com, and then on the top, click on stories we talked about, and then the Fester image in Froggy's pool shower is on our website, mjmorningshow.com, and click on stories we talked about. All right. Kurt is in Tampa. Hey, Kurt. I'm going to be a few minutes late on the creepy thing, the weird thing in the studio. Kurt, you're on the MJ Morning Show on Q105. Hi.
You guys are picking on Fester. He has a legit medical condition. The first of it is called DGS, diminished gluteal syndrome.
I gotta get that checked out
Well,
soon.
because Fester, you've got the smallest butt of a guy your size I've ever seen in my life.
I have
And he also-
It looks like the Kardashians photoshopped that smaller. That's what it looks like. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kurt. Go ahead.
The second after DGS, he suffers from what appears to be no acetol.
No,
Yes.
no.
Okay.
acetol.
Kurt.
Yes,
Those are good jokes, Kurt.
I'm gonna walk into CVS. Yes, where's the no acetol?
I thought he was like going to be serious, like say you had some horrible disease.
All right, Kamal is
No
next.
acetol.
No acetol.
Kamal's in Wesley Chapel. Hey, Kamal, you're on the MJ Morning Show.
It's actually Keenal.
Oh,
but I
Keenal.
have to say-
Oh, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Keenal. All right.
Listen, you have a weird name. You expect people to mispronounce
All
it.
right.
Sorry these boys are doing this to you, but I have to say I have to cover the TV screen because I got little kids down here.
Okay, that's your problem, Kanal.
Keenal, it's Keenal.
No,
All right, so Keenal, what are your thoughts on the Fester photo?
Huh?
Can you look away from it?
Yeah, I had to tear myself away from it because I have a 4-year-old. I didn't want him getting scarred.
Oh,
You don't want your 4-year-old scarred.
Mommy, what's that?
All right, thank you,
Exactly.
Kanal.
Thank you.
Keenal, thanks for the call.
Yeah, thank you for nothing, Kanal. I mean,
Oh, Fester's all mad.
I don't know. That's an odd call.
Let's grab Stacy and Largo. Is this the Stacy that sent us the M&Ms as well? Hey,
It
Stacy and Stacy, welcome to the MJ Morning Show. You're the one that sent us the M&Ms?
Yes.
All right, hold on. We'll talk about that in a second. Stacy, what do you think of Fester's photo?
I think you guys had it right when you said it was something out of Dr. Seuss.
Yeah,
Andrew, good
yeah,
job.
it's like something out of Dr. Seuss.
You're the what is it? Thorax?
I don't know.
Lorax.
No, you're the thorax.
Oh my God.
And I hate to say it, sister, I love you to death, but oh my God, you do suffer from no acetol.
I told you, Stacy, it's no secret. I've never hidden the fact that I am a small ass
Yeah,
man.
but this is ridiculous. It's concave. It's like a bird
I
feeder.
have no butt at all.
It's like a shovel butt.
People say Fester is a small ass man.
Yeah.
All right, Stacy, thanks for the M&Ms. Stacy, that was a very thoughtful gift. Stacy sent us a huge package of customized M&Ms from, I guess, the M&M website. And like, for instance, my big thing of M&Ms had the Q105 logo, the MJ Morning Show logo. It had Milton Fludge Cow, Michelle and Todd, my real name. It very, very thoughtful,
Yeah,
Stacy.
if I get M&Ms with my ass on them,
I no color. I made it as colorless as I could, MJ.
Oh no, I got like the black and white ones, which it's fantastic. They were great.
Thanks, Stacy.
Platinum, white, and pearl were the colors that you got because you gave me no color to work with, so I tried to make them as colorless as I possibly could.
No, it was great, Stacy.
And the green ones that you guys were demolishing were the ones for Andrew.
this isn't the Stacy
Oh.
segment.
Yeah,
Thank you for the
hold
M&Ms.
Fester.
I mean,
for himself.
Anyway, Stacy,
And it's gonna say, do not touch Andrew's M&M.
Stacy, thanks for the gift. We really appreciate you
Stacy, we
listening.
loved it.
Fester, you're being
We ate it
rude.
already.
Stacy, have a great day.
way to make this
My
all
kids are
about you,
shaking.
All right,
Stacy.
all right, a few more calls, and then we got to move on. Evan is in Homosassa. Evan, you're on the MJ Morning Show on Q105. Hi.
The Fester looks like I gave my niece the tube of toothpaste, and she just went squeezing it.
You got toothpaste, buddy.
I don't understand that.
You know, when you squeeze the bottom and it all goes to the top.
It's like deformed. It's what
That does make sense now. Okay, yes.
Are,
Okay.
are we just bullying him now?
I mean, it sounds like you're. It sounds a little bullyish.
David is in Zephyr Hills. David, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Then we're going to move on in a second. Yeah, David.
Hey, good morning.
David, did you see the photo?
Yeah, I think we're all scarred for life.
For life.
Come on,
Unbelievable. Thank you, David. Any other comments?
Do you remember the old Herman cartoon?
Oh, that's right.
That's Herman right there, buddy. That's straight up Herman.
Oh my God, I haven't thought about or seen that in years.
I gotta look up Herman
Was
now.
that like a 1960s cartoon or 70s cartoon?
My God. All right, one more call. Marilyn. Marilyn, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Good morning. And it's not that bad. I've seen a lot worse.
What?
Okay. Where have you seen a lot worse?
Huh?
What, the
My,
zoo?
Ex-brother-in-law.
Your what?
Ex-brother-in-law.
Oh.
You watch your ex-brother?
He's just over 400.
Oh, my goodness. All right, well, listen. Marilyn, I don't know how it gets more interesting than the Fester photo because there's just so much going on. But, and you say ex-brother-in-law, so I would imagine your sister divorced the guy or he dropped dead?
No, I divorced his brother.
Oh, I got you. You divorced his brother. Gotcha.
I divorced his brother, and Froggy should have never took the picture.
You don't think so?
No, I don't. I don't think Froggy should have took the picture, and that, I don't know. I just don't think he should have took the picture.
All right, so do you think it's unright? It's unright. You think it's wrong? It's not right for me to exploit this and send people over to our website for clicks?
No, I think you're wrong for that.
Okay, go to mjmorningshow.com. go to mjmorningshow.com and look at the top of the page, stories we mentioned on the show. Click on that, and then Fester's photo is going to pop up that Froggy surreptitiously took in the outdoor pool shower at Froggy's Beach Home at Reddington Shores.
You enjoy that picture, man.
I saw the picture.
All right, so you think we should take it down and we shouldn't exploit it?
Right, yeah.
All right, go to mjmorningshow.com. That's mjmorningshow.com and click on the section that says stories we mentioned on the MJ Morning Show. It's right near the top.
All right, hold on.
Marilyn, have a great day.
You too.
All right, you want me to take it down?
Yes.
Okay, go to mjmorningshow.com. That's mjmorningshow.com. Thank you, Marilyn.
Okay. I think there's a lot of backlash potentially with this from our listeners.
Why is that?
What are you talking about?
Hold on. I'm trying to go through some of these texts. And
is your wife okay?
Fester,
I don't even
Froggy took the picture. I had nothing to do with this.
What's backlash?
And you said we could show it.
What backlash?
All right, hold on now. Listen. They are bleep holes. I'm sorry for you about this.
Oh, these are all your text friends.
Yeah, I was just going to say, these are your text friends.
These are listeners. I mean, I don't have friends in here. Everybody has my number.
You just took 5 calls that said that was awesome.
If you took
Except
calls,
for Maryland.
If you took calls to the contrary, I bet you'd get 1 billion of them too. All right. Allison's pissed. I'm getting a lot of negative backlash.
Allison's mad?
I think she's mad at, I don't know.
Does she married you?
Yeah, probably. Just, honey, I'm sorry. I don't know.
She wants that all for herself and just like a big old secret? Is
Listen,
that it?
If you knew, man, if you knew the things I could do with that body.
Well, I know. It's like
You
you're
guys-
2 guys in one. I
Do you
keep
guys
saying
ever,
it.
do you ever kick a cockroach on his back? See how it kicks and moves?
Oh,
That's me.
my goodness.
That's me. That's
All
me.
right.
Thank you for that visual.
We'll see how this thing develops. Like, I don't know.
Oh, Fesher, I'm sorry.
So how do we make money off of this? I don't know.
I knew it.
So are we going to invest or what?
Fester is fine.
So here's what I want texts on. Here. Would you pay $10 for an autographed copy?
I hear your texts are going off now.
Yeah, I'm getting-
put your phone on silent.
Yeah, stop texting him at 813-310-8444. Come on.
Do not text Fester on his private cell phone. And Froggy, do not give out the number again slowly.
813-310-8444.
Wow.
Thank
All
you.
right.
I'm getting creative.
I got to move along here. We have a lot of stuff to get to.
That was fun.
Something really weird happened in the radio station. Oh, also the $3 movie debacles locally. Saturday, $3 movies. We had some issues in town. We'll get to that in a bit. We got a lot to cover. Got a lot of ground here. Did you see the guy that went nuts on the airplane and now he's lost his job? We have so much to cover. All right, let me deal first with Roxanne. Roxanne, this will just take a minute. You were in the radio station yesterday. You came in on Labor Day and the place was a ghost town?
Yep.
And you really think it was a ghost town or ghost radio station?
Well, I sent you guys the video to be the judge because I saw something and kind of like felt something very strange.
Hold on, you felt like an aura in the room, in the studio, in the hallways? What?
At first, I thought it was just because all the lights were off and
did you feel like an entity passed through you?
Okay, well, listen. When you look at that video I sent you, you can see in the beginning I'm going to one of the studios. I started filming myself because I wanted to do handstands in the hallway.
So you set up your camera?
Yeah.
Are we just going to pass over that?
Now, no, that's
what the hell did you just say?
That's the other side.
That's
of it.
another weird part of the story. All right, now is the video up at mjmorningshow.com, Andrew? All right, folks, this video, Fester, go to mjmorningshow.com and go to videos we mentioned. Andrew posted the video, so it's already odd enough. Roxanne is here on Labor Day. What were you doing here on Labor Day?
I was just making sure a certain show was in for Money Talk 1010, and in the morning, of course, I was here in the morning doing the show yesterday.
No, you weren't. All right. So you decide while you're in yesterday. What time of day was this, by the way?
This was 10-ish.
All right, 10 a.m. yesterday morning, Labor Day. And you decide that you're going to do handstands in the hallway. So you set up your camera to shoot down the hall?
Yes, because I want to do something naughty when no one's here. So I thought handstands
That's
was
what you go with?
the least offensive
No,
thing.
you take your clothes off and you run up and down the hall naked like Fester in the shower.
I wasn't running anywhere. I was trying to get sand off of my junk.
All right, here's the deal. Here's the situation. Roxanne sets up the camera to do a handstand, and there is some type of a crazy light orb that comes down the hall. And then at the very end, it's like something drops, like there's like some kind of an entity or some kind of an orb then drops to the floor. Watch this. All right, hit the video. Go ahead and play it again, Fester.
Andrew, is that the long one?
Watch it. No, it's a short one. All right, so watch this. Watch what happens. All right, hit full screen. Do you see that? Watch what happens here. And there's a thing that, hit it again.
All right, it's rolling.
There it is.
You see that thing? And then look at the end. Look at the bottom right there. And then something drops right near the bottom. So what was that?
I don't know. I don't know. I have some ideas.
All right.
I have a theory.
This is where it gets weird.
This place is kind of creepy when it's empty.
This is where it gets weird.
Okay.
The video is up at mjmorningshow.com. It's Roxanne's phone set up on the floor, shooting down the hallway, and she does a handstand, and you try to do push-ups.
Yes.
All right? Handstand push-ups with Roxanne, and then, first of all, an orb kind of flies by down the hall, and then something drops, and it's bizarre. It's like, I don't know what it was. I don't believe in ghosts, but here is Roxanne's theory. Roxanne thinks she knows what it was.
Okay, I'm going to tell you, but just back up, Fester, just again one more time.
Okay, here we
See
go.
the beginning? Look. I look over my shoulder. Because look, it's not that I was looking at the phone. I just like felt something there. So look, there I go. I look over my shoulder like, what's going on? All right, so.
If there's a ghost present, make yourself known. It's like the TV show.
You know what? That is weird. As you're walking, you do look behind you. You felt like something enter you? Oh, that doesn't sound right. Hang on a minute. That doesn't sound, hang on.
Let's dump that.
Hang on. Wait, I'm sorry. That didn't sound right. All right. Did you like something pass through you?
I just felt like someone was there, even though I didn't hear anything.
It's that feeling you get when somebody's looking at
And
you.
then,
Yes.
And then right after that, this like light orb comes down the hall?
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
folks, don't take our word for it. Go watch the video from Roxanne's phone, and it's posted at mjmorningshow.com, and that one is in videos that we mentioned. So Fester's image of the shower at Froggy's Beach House, that's in the stories we mentioned, and then this is videos. All right, so we got to move on here, but what do you think it is?
Okay, I'm not being disrespectful or trying to be funny or snarky. I'm just, because I love this person, God rest his soul, but there's one person who passed who... Why are you looking like that, Fester?
I know who it is as well, and I had always great dealings with this guy over the years in this Tampa Bay radio market.
Well, that's who I thought of.
Right.
That's who I thought of because actually that's the last conversation I was able to have with him was right there.
Hold on.
And-
Whoa. The last time that you had a conversation with this guy was right there?
Yes, right in that room.
Oh,
that
my.
like-
That, wow.
So that's what I thought of. Like that was what came to my mind. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Who?
'Cause we still haven't said the name.
Yeah, because we've already, yes.
Mhm.
They don't know. They don't know, but we we talked about this last night.
You think you're seeing spirits of
Casey Kasem?
dead radio DJs? I mean, is that what?
A well-known guy in the Tampa Bay market who passed away that was in these hallways.
Dave McKay, the great legend Dave McKay. Yeah, that's
from,
who I thought
from
of.
QIK.
Yes.
Dave McKay, the former morning guy on WQIK, Sue Zelenko's old squeeze.
Fester.
What are you
laughing at?
That's true.
They dated for a while.
Let me
okay.
tell you, for a while. I think it was like 10 years or 15 years or something. All right.
It was a cup of coffee.
All right. Now, I'll
Well,
tell you.
you loved Dave.
Listen, Dave was a great guy. Dave and I were competitors in this market for years, and he was nothing but a gentleman. I always had phenomenal dealings with Dave McKay. May he rest in peace. I was totally saddened when I heard about his death. But, Roxanne, there is something. First, I don't believe in entities and ghosts, but
sounds like you do.
But there's something coming down the hall, and it's a light orb, and then something falls, almost like angel dust fell. I don't. It's bizarre.
Angels or angel dust?
I don't know. Maybe hold
Angel
on.
dust is
Maybe you were on. Maybe you were on angel dust. I don't know. But it's a bizarre video.
You have to check out the video for yourself.
It's
and
all
see.
weird. Why you're doing handstands and handstand push-ups in the hallway, and then you have this light orb.
Yeah.
And you think it's Dave McKay's spirit?
Was Ghost named McKay checking out your ass?
No, that was maybe he was drawn to me doing the handstands.
Oh my God, Ghost Dave McKay was trying to hit on Roxanne.
Listen, I do have a very inappropriate story, but just speaks to our friendship.
What?
More than a ghost
Hold on,
hitting on you?
wait. Is this related or something totally different now?
I don't know why this just. I shouldn't even say this. I'm sorry. Can we
No.
Listen.
What?
Okay. Dave and I were really good friends. I loved him to pieces.
Right.
And I used to do this is years ago, and I was just doing I was doing a show in those studios that I was in that video. And Dave came in. He would always come in. Dave was a very huggy guy, quite the opposite of
me.
Everyone in this room is very cold, and we keep our distance. But he would hug everybody.
You're not going to put me together on an HR.
I'm not getting all. I'm not getting all HR'd.
Yeah.
So I was doing
my first experience with HR was when I was working for Capital Cities ABC in 1991, 92 up in New York. And we all got dragged into HR training sessions after the Clarence Thomas and the pubic hair and the coke thing with, what's her name? Anita Hill. Yeah, suddenly there were emergency HR sessions all over the United States because of that whole thing.
Every time I open a Coca-Cola, it pops in my head.
All right, go ahead. So what's inappropriate?
So this is when CBS owned the radio stations.
Yep. Beasley bought the stations from CBS.
So it was CBS stations, and we did videos on this particular radio show.
By the way, I'd like to talk to the morons at CBS that designed these studios like the size of a flippin' shoebox. All right, next.
You'll probably find a ghost one around here.
So Dave came in, and this is when I was just starting out in radio. I was kind of nervous and always, distracted. And so he came in, he starts hugging. He's just a nice, like I said, the sweetest huggy kind of guy. So I'm on camera like I am right now, and he came up behind me, and I don't know why I did that. I wasn't thinking, and he put his arms around my waist, and I moved his hands up to my boobs.
Whoa, what?
Accidentally.
Okay,
Accidentally.
His hands were on your waist and you moved them up to your... Was this before or after Dig Dug?
No, that's the whole point. Afterwards, I was so embarrassed.
You moved Dave McKay's hands out of your boobs?
We had the biggest joke about it. Now, they stopped doing video
the feel that you initiated?
No, exactly. No, it was so
It's
bad.
like Dave McKay got the Roxanne Fast Pass.
This is what it was. Doug and I
He must be like, oh my gosh, she wants this. This is insane.
Hold on, was this before or after Dig Dug?
I was dating Doug at the time.
But you were not engaged.
No, we had just started dating. So you know when you're in that mode, Dave McKay and I talked about it extensively afterwards.
Cup you?
He didn't actually touch my boobs, but I like moved them in that direction, not even thinking. Like I was trying to talk and do the show and ignore the fact that he was there, and he just came in and like bear hugged me.
He was coming back for
and
seconds. If that's what it was. He was coming back for seconds yesterday.
Every time I try to grab your boob, my hand goes through your body.
It's like a scene out of Ghost.
But anyways, after that, CBS.
Oh, look, there's Patrick Swayze now.
Get off my train, Dave McKay.
Jeez.
But
Dave McKay, what a great guy.
Amazing. So he understood. He was like, I can tell you and Doug are in that beginning part of your relationship where like it triggered me. He put his hands around my waist and it triggered me.
Why did he put his hands on your waist? First of all,
because he was a huggy, lovey guy. He's sweet as can be.
He was a nice guy. All right, can I move on now?
Did he put his hands around your waist too, MJ?
No, he never did.
He almost put his hands around my neck.
He was always
one
a
time.
professional gentleman. Even though we were competing against each other, I always had great dealings with Dave McKay. Rest in peace.
Yeah, he hated me.
All right, couple of things. All right, we got to lighten around a couple of things here. First of all, $3 movie night on Saturday here in the Tampa Bay area and around the country. Well, we had some issues. I don't know what happened. I didn't have time because I've been traveling all weekend. I didn't have time to like research if there were any issues around the country. Fester, maybe you could look for it online. But I got a couple of emails. Number one, $3 movie day disaster. This was at the West Shore. What are you laughing at?
That's just the perfect headline.
$3 movie day disaster. This was at West Shore AMC in South Tampa at West Shore Plaza. Listen to this. So this was sent to me by Caleb. Caleb sent this to me, and it says, so you might hear about this at some point, but basically, $3 movie day ended in complete disaster. It caused overcrowding, which I would estimate was about 300 to 400 people at West Shore AMC. People started talking over movies, leading to shouting matches between people. A group of people started running into the movies and screaming at the top of their lungs. Needless to say, fights started in the hallways, leading to everyone rushing to record, causing a literal earthquake on the floor. The cops were called, and everyone was forced out of the theater before their movies ended. I go to AMC theaters almost every day and kind of upset that they don't have the proper staff and resorted to not giving people their tickets worth. This will probably cause more restrictions on further movie days. My personal advice, get the AMC membership. Those free tickets pay for the membership themselves if you're a movie lover, from Caleb. So some kind of big disturbance, and the police were called. This was AMC at West Shore Plaza on Saturday. So $3 movie day there. Apparently there were problems. All right, then the second issue, this was also in Hillsborough County. There was a tweet from the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office. And the tweet says, HCSO Sheriff tweeted this: despite social media reports, there is no active shooter at the AMC in Brandon.
Oh, God.
Our deputies are in the area investigating what may have happened. At this time, there are also no victims and no victims have been located. Please remember, hashtag Team HCSO should be your source for information, not like rumors. So some giant rumor took off that there was a shooting, an active shooter at the AMC out in Brandon, and that didn't happen. What was going on? What the hell? It was $3 movie day disaster.
So I'm looking online. I don't see any stories of major problems yet, but maybe it comes out in the next day or so. But man,
that's crazy stuff. Hey, I want to show you something. I found this in my rental car, which, by the way, Michelle still has. So we had a kind of a crazy weekend. Michelle, my lovely wife, was in Scotland for 5 days getting Chloe situated because Chloe is doing her whole junior year over at St. Andrews in Scotland. So Michelle flew over, got her set up in the dorm. They had to buy stuff. And so Michelle just flew back to the States yesterday. Now, I flew up to New York with Julian on Saturday afternoon because Julian had to go to Costco and kind of get all of his drinks and all the stuff. Julian has to be at school this morning. Now, we couldn't go yesterday because Costco was closed for Labor Day, so we flew up on Saturday to then take Julian to Costco. We went to the Nanuet store in Rockland County on Overlook, and we took Julian on Sunday.
Thank you for giving the physical street that it's on.
No problem.
Okay.
Well, some people might be familiar with the area.
I may be in the area sometime.
And I grew up from the ages of 3 to 11 in Nanuet. Just thought I'd point that out. So I love the area. It's still near and dear to my heart. Then we moved to Virginia Beach. So we take Julian to Costco, and that place was a zoo, I guess, because they were going to be closed on Monday and Labor Day weekend. Place was just crazy. But Julian had to go get all his drinks, and he gets like 8 cases of the Polar seltzers, and he got a Poland Springs cases of water, and he gets the Korean beef jerky, and he loves the Korean meat. He loves that Korean pork jerky. It's pork jerky. Have you had that? The Korean pork jerky at Costco?
I have not.
It's unbelievable.
Okay, I'll put that on the
Yeah.
list.
I stick to Jack Link's.
No, dude. Korean pork jerky at Costco is unbelievable. Like you open the box up, or open the package up rather, and like you only I have 2 pieces, and you finish the whole damn thing in like one sitting. It's crazy. So we get all of Julian's stuff. That's why we're up in New York, and then we the next day, yesterday on Labor Day, we had to drive to Newark International. So we stayed on Saturday night. We stayed in Montvale, New Jersey, right on the New York line, right near Costco. So then last night,
that was a requirement at hotels.com.
Yeah.
Pool, no. Breakfast, no. Near the Costco, yes.
Sunday night, we stayed at a motel right across from Newark because we had to pick up Michelle. Michelle's flight was running 2 hours late because they had crew problems. They didn't have a crew. They had to bring in a crew, so her flight was 2 hours late. Anyways, things still worked out fine. We pick up Michelle, and then we did the handoff. So we drove to Yonkers, and we got some Frank Pepe pizza because they've got a great Yonkers branch. By the way, that picture, there's tons of stuff on my Instagram, folks. The weekend was jammed, and videos and all kinds of stuff. My Instagram is Certified MJ Radio. Certified MJ Radio. And did you see, Fess is going through my Instagram right now. Did you see the sushi go round? Have you ever seen conveyor belt sushi where the sushi goes on a little track through the whole restaurant?
You get charged by the color plate or something?
Well, it's all flat rate pricing. Like in Japan, when we do this, each plate is a different price depending on the price of the seafood that they use. So in Japan, you get different colored plates. But here, everything was like $3.50. And it's conveyor belt sushi in Fort Lee, New Jersey. And if you haven't seen this, folks, you got to go look at the video. Go to my Instagram and give me a follow while you're there. Certified MJ Radio is my Instagram. Certified MJ Radio. So we get Michelle, a couple hours late. It was fine. Then on the way to drop me off at the Westchester Airport to come home on JetBlue, we had time, so we stopped at took a pizza out from Frank Pepe on Route 100 up in Yonkers. It was phenomenal, just delicious beyond belief. And then so I handed off Julian, and now Michelle is driving Julian up to boarding school in Connecticut this morning because today's his first day. He has to be there to check in and get in his dorm and all that stuff. So we have a rental car. We've got a big old SUV because we had tons of luggage, and Julian brought up 5 bags with all this stuff. So in the rental car, take a look at this. In the rental car, in between the seats, I'm like, what's that?
Oh, wow.
A Visa card. I'm holding it up to the camera right now.
Let's go buy some stuff.
Well, that's the question.
Is it a Visa card or is it like a prepaid card?
No. This is an upgrade Bitcoin rewards Visa card. It's a Visa signature. This is an actual. It's not a one of those gift cards. It's not a Visa gift card.
Okay.
So this thing belongs to a guy by the name of Joseph Langer.
Give it to me. I want to go buy a go-kart.
Well, Joseph Langer. Does Joseph Langer, and all the numbers are on the back of the card. Expiration is 1/26. I've got the security code is on here. I got all the holograms are on here. The chip is right up front. So I'm not going to show the back of the card with the numbers, but I've got this Visa, this upgrade Bitcoin Visa card that belongs to Joe Langer. I found it in the.
Is he from Tampa?
No, the car's up in New York. We rented the car at Westchester Airport. So does Joe Langer know that his Visa card is gone?
All right, so there's an actor named Joe Langer who was born in the Bronx.
I wonder if it's hit.
Oh my God, you get an actor's.
But wait a minute. Then I found another Joe Langer. It's Joseph Langer, Langer. And then I found another one, and this guy's like some kind of an executive with some kind of private equity firm.
Oh my God, there might be a lot of money on that thing.
And that guy's in New York as well. That guy's like, they're based in New York City. So, but you know what was burning up like the hole in my pocket as I'm holding the Visa card is like, you kind of just want to go test it out to see if the card is still active or if the guy shut it off.
No, you don't.
Well,
You get arrested.
But that's the point. I didn't do it. Julian was like, "Hey, let's see if it's still on."
Is
I'm like,
Julian insane?
No. Well, he understood. I'm like, Julian, we can't do that because that would be credit card fraud.
We just wanted to test
but
it.
what if we just went to like 7-Eleven and bought a banana for like 30 cents? You know,
dude, credit cards are funny, man. You use somebody's card, it's not yours.
I know.
It's a lot of laws you're breaking.
I've got Joe Langer's Visa card. It's an upgrade Bitcoin rewards card, which I think that they reward you in Bitcoin. Which I don't know. Might have been good when Bitcoin was $60,000 a coin. Now it's like what, a 20 or
It'll
something?
be back.
I don't think so.
It's coming back.
I don't think so.
It's coming back.
So I found it was just a very eventful weekend. And then I got to try to get Julian on before the end of the show. Not now. We saw the most insane things on the road yesterday, like 5 instances of unbelievable death-defying crap before our very eyes. Julian,
5? My God, you can start a YouTube channel. Get a camera.
Dude, I wish I had a forward-facing dash cam.
Yeah.
Because what we saw was unfreaking believable. And Julian is like, oh my God. Julian was like in shock of all the things that we saw. So I'll try to get hold of Julian later on. All right, moving along. We just have a lot of things to cover here. Speaking of airplanes, when you're drunk and you start saying things that you shouldn't be saying, and then you start screaming out who you work for,
oh no,
you might not be working for that company much longer. Oh my God, this is a crazy, crazy story. Now, have you guys seen this yet?
I have not. This is where I come to get my news. What?
This MJ Morning Show where news comes first.
At the Froggy, it does.
Who's coughing in the microphone?
I coughed after Froggy's hysterical, truthful comment.
It's a laugh cough.
Listen to this. A totally intoxicated guy started spouting anti-gay slurs and racist language on a flight. This was first posted by TMZ. The guy's running up and down the aisle looking for overhead bins for his luggage as crew and airport security personnel are trying to get him off the plane. It was supposed to fly from Philadelphia to Dallas, and the video opens with this guy arguing with a flight attendant and calling passengers a gay slur. Flight attendants can be seen continuously prompting the man to locate his bag so he can be escorted off the plane. And then he starts dropping the F-bomb. Then he starts saying, I've got a Swedish-made bag. And then he describes his Swedish-made bag as luggage that's a better bag than most of y'all can afford. I mean, this guy is like in a total bizarre rant on this flight from Philadelphia to Dallas.
Do we have the audio?
Yes, we do. And then when he was told that he was being kicked off the plane, he demanded to know if the airline intended to compliment him another flight. Are you going to, quote unquote, compliment me another flight? Then he also said that the flight filled with liberal bleeping bleeps, he was hoping that it would crash in mid-flight. So now he's saying that.
That's not
This
good.
guy's out of his mind. Then he identified himself as a chemical engineer who works for GlaxoSmithKline, the pharmaceutical company. Guess what? Not anymore.
What do they make? It sounds like I think they might make like everything.
Dude, GlaxoSmithKline, it's a massive pharmaceutical firm.
I don't know this. Do they make?
They make tons of drugs.
Okay, I'm asking.
I can't off the top of my head name a drug. They make tons of pharmaceuticals. Over the counter, behind the counter. All right.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yeah, well, I would hope so. They're huge. All right, here we go. Listen to the audio.
You're gonna kick me off the flight, sir. All these
Sir, come and grab your bag.
It's one of these. I don't know. It's one of these. Well, let's keep searching.
And this guy is just ranting.
Nice bag.
All right, sir, grab your bag.
Foley, the Swedish man guy. What do you want? What do you want? For you to grab your bag.
What do you want? What do you want for you to grab your bag? They want them off the plane.
It's a black bag. A black bag. Yeah.
And then he's talking about a black bag. Here we go. Listen.
I'm a white male that picked a black bag because I'm racist.
And then he said I'm a white guy that picked a black bag. So he's thinking people thinks he's racist because he's a white guy that picked a black bag.
All right. You're picking me off the plane because I'm racist. I didn't do anything.
He's saying, you kicked me off the plane because I'm racist because I'm a white guy who picked a black bag. What is this guy? This guy is drunk. See, this is what's wrong with showing up at the airport too many hours before your flight and then getting all liquored up at the airport bar.
Can't they find a way to prevent that? Like, maybe gives everybody. I don't know. Close the bars at the airport.
Close the bars at the airport.
And ruin it for me.
Well, they need to limit the number of drinks they serve people at the bar at the airport.
Man.
Wow. All right, listen.
Yeah, I'm a little intoxicated,
And the passengers are like, what's going on here?
The Swedish bag. It's a better bag than most y'all can afford.
Oh, you hear that? He's talking about it's a Swedish bag, and my luggage is a better bag than most of y'all could afford.
I mean, he's probably right. I mean, he has a great job at SmithKline Glaxo.
He had a good job at Glaxo SmithKline.
The Swedish made bag.
Please, no phones.
I mean, this guy is out of
it. You want to kick me off the plane? All y'all.
Talking about wanting to kick him off the flight.
Does he fight anybody?
No, doesn't get physical.
Are you going to compliment me for another flight?
Are you going to compliment me for another flight?
I'll get off the plane with you liberal. I hope all you liberal crash the plane, you.
Can you believe this? He's saying, I hope all you liberal bleep, 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 bleep. And he's using a gay slur and the F-bomb, and then he's hoping the plane crashes. This guy is out of his, he's out of his mind. He's out of a job.
Crash your plane, you fucking liberal. I'm a chemical engineer. I work for GlaxoSmithKline.
Not anymore. I work for, that's it.
All right. So,
by the way, GlaxoSmithKline, they've confirmed that he no longer works for the company. They fired the guy.
They make Levitra, they make Zantac, and like 100 other medicines I've never heard of.
They're huge. GlaxoSmithKline is one of the biggest pharmaceutical companies
Aquafresh
on the planet. They do consumer goods. They do prescription. They do tons of stuff. They make tons of stuff.
I work for GlaxoSmithKline. I'm about to quit the job this week. Reach out to the company. One of the 5th companies in the world.
And then that's where the video ends. But can we post the whole video? It's going to be uncensored, folks. We're going to post the video. Get the video up. It'll be not safe for work, but we will put the video link up at mjmorningshow.com. We'll have it up in a little bit. mjmorningshow.com in videos that we mentioned on the show, and it'll be right above the Roxanne Ghost video on mjmorningshow.com. Website is going to be loaded today. Loaded, mjmorningshow.com. So that's the drunk guy on the airplane. All right, speaking of videos, and man, this is terrible. I feel so bad for this woman. Another newscaster had like a mini stroke on the air in the middle of a newscast.
You know, I saw the headline to this story and I couldn't even read it and I couldn't watch the video because that is terrifying.
It's a sad story, but you know, she's going to be okay. But this sort of reminded me of the CBS 2 Los Angeles reporter doing a live shot. I think it was outside the Staples Center. Remember that one?
And she just had a meltdown, a stroke right as the camera, right as they threw it to her.
Well, hold on. We can play that in a minute. But the new one is the morning news anchor on NBC channel KJRH in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And her name is Julie Chin. And over the weekend, she was doing her morning news duties, and she's doing a story about the launch of the Artemis rocket. And they canceled the rocket launch, but listen to what happened while she was live on the air. And she starts stumbling.
Chris Pallone, NBC News, Cape Canaveral, Florida.
The Tulsa Air and Space Museum is hosting a launch today at the event. The event features live. I'm sorry, something is going on with me this morning, and I apologize to everybody. Let's just go ahead and send it on over to meteorologist Annie Brown.
Now, 2 News Oklahoma weather.
Julie, we love you so much. We love you so much. We have those days, and we are all
Feeling well.
Get through.
So
What a classy way to handle it.
Yeah, so I mean, you could hear she just started losing her way, her words. She was not making sense. She was kind of jump. And her name is Julie Chin, and she did a follow-up and said that she's been checked out, and doctors thought that she was starting to have a stroke, but it didn't go all the way. But she was having the beginnings of a stroke, and the doctors say that she's going to be okay. On Sunday night, she updated all of her fans and apologized. Listen, nothing to apologize for, but she updated everyone. She said that it came out of nowhere. I felt great before our show. However, over the course of several minutes during our newscast, things started to happen. First, I lost partial vision in one eye. A little bit later, my hand and arm went numb. Then I knew I was in big trouble when my mouth would not speak the words that were right in front of me on the teleprompter. If you were watching Saturday morning, you know how desperately I tried to steer the show forward, but the words just wouldn't come. And then the colleagues in the newsroom, they knew something was going on. They called 911 from the newsroom to say, hey, our anchor's like having a stroke.
Now, did they have a reporter on the scene as the emergency crews arrived?
No. So she said, I'm glad to share that all my tests have come back great. At this point, doctors think I had the beginnings of a stroke, but not a full stroke. There are still lots of questions and lots of follow-up. Bottom line is I should be just fine. So I'm sure she's having a ton of tests, but that is spooky. That is scary.
Chris Pallone, NBC News, Cape Canaveral, Florida.
The Tulsa Air and Space Museum is hosting a launch today at the event. The event features live. I'm sorry, something is going on with me this morning, and I apologize to everybody. Let's just go ahead and send it on over to meteorologist Annie Brown.
Then they throw it to weather.
Now, 2 News.
And there it is.
It's like she just snapped together right there because she was coherent when she was like, I'm sorry, guys, listen. What
she was trying to read the prompter. She couldn't read the prompter.
Oh, okay.
During the toss, she sounded like she got back to normal, trying to toss it to the weather, lady. Wow.
But the other girl, remember the other lady where she had the really bad one when she was like schnosh and frothing?
We have that. We have the audio.
But she claims that was just a migraine. Remember that?
Maybe that was her initial reaction.
Her name was Serene Branson, and it happened like 10 or 12 years ago. And it was in L.A., and I think she was on CBS 2. Serene Branson. Here's what happened there. She was doing a live shot on live TV.
Well, a very, very heavy debertation tonight. We had a very Darrison bite. Let's go to Terrace and look for the head of the pit.
Like that was
it was gibberish.
And I remember the story being like, it turns out it was just a migraine. I'm like, no,
it's a bit more than a migraine.
Doesn't sound like a migraine to me.
That is nuts. It does sound that was more like a migraine. It does. I'm having it right now. It does sound like that was more than just a migraine.
It does.
I've actually started using the word bertaceous.
Bertaceous, great word.
I mean,
it is.
Why isn't that a word?
Think about how many hours you're on the air, MJ, a day. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.
I'm on 7 hours a day. Yeah.
What if that happens to you?
It's bertaceous.
And then on some days out of the week, I record some other shows. I do a couple of financial shows. So some days I've got like 9 hours of recording, or live recording.
No, literally, MJ has the most bertaceous schedule of anybody I know.
Thank you.
I mean, if you did have one on the air, I would be bertaceous about it for months.
Well, come on, will you stop wishing that on me?
No, never.
I had the most bertaceous hamburger over the weekend. It was fantastic.
Was it really
bertaceous?
Well, a very, very heavy debertation tonight. We had a very Darrison bite. Let's go to Terrace and look for the head of the pit.
Terrace Dason did. I mean, that was bizarre. All right, moving along.
It was Bertatious.
Is there anything new that you found with Gisele Bündchen and Tom Brady other than Gisele Bündchen apparently took her kids to Miami to a water park?
Ooh, what park?
Well, I thought she was in Costa Rica. Is she already back from Costa Rica, I guess?
They have planes. I get places pretty quickly.
I'm guessing that she probably has access to the private jet, right? So Bündchen is back in Florida, apparently, because she took her kids to a water park and no Tom Brady. Now, granted, I mean, they're obviously getting ready for the first regular season game is this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
This Sunday, it's going to be, the
Cowboys.
Bucks out in Dallas. So the Bucks at Dallas.
How about them boys?
Yep. So Gisele Bündchen's back, but now we're finding out that Page Six is reporting that now she was spotted at a water park. So she came back to Florida to be with the kids, and she was at the Tidal Cove Water Park in Aventura, which is just north of Miami, on Sunday.
I'm actually going there in October.
So you're actually going to the same... Really?
Yes.
So Brady is now back training with the Bucks after 11 days off. And remember, Tom Brady, his reason for being off was...
I'm 45 years old, man. There's a lot of shit going on.
He's right.
And, a lot of that bleep going on.
I'm 45 years old, man. There's a lot of shit going on.
And with a lot of that bleep going on, is that like some type of an estrangement with Gisele Bündchen right now?
I'm 45 years old, man. There's a lot of shit going on.
Please, a lot of people are 45.
I would like to invite Tom Brady to come on the show because, it's sort of, people are speculating. You got Page Six and the New York Post. They're writing stories with their alleged exclusive that Gisele Bündchen dumped the family and jetted off to Costa Rica, and that Tom Brady and her are having a spat over him deciding to unretire and go back to the Bucks and play another season. It's kind of unfair because you kind of want to hear it from the people that it's happening to and not all the conjecture and the rumor and the speculation. So I would like to invite Tom Brady to come on. Tom Brady, if you want to call us, 800-990-1047.
Is there trouble in paradise?
He's really busy right now.
Well, I'm sure they're practicing right now.
I mean, he's 45 years old.
But if somebody is listening right now and you're going to have access to Tom Brady, call up our phone number here, hand the phone to Tom, because let Tom Brady speak instead of like radio morning shows and television gossip shows and the New York Post and Page Six with all their gossip columns and all the speculation and conjecture. Why don't we let Tom Brady speak his own mind here and tell us what's going on? He sort of already said at that presser after the last preseason game.
I'm 45 years old, man. There's a lot of shit going on.
But I'm just saying, I think it's only fair to let Tom Brady tell us what's going on in his own words, and we ought to just stop talking about all the family issues allegedly right now. So, Tom, if you want to call us, 800-990-1047. You can even plug your TB12 T-shirts and shorts if you want.
Yeah.
And your underwear.
Sweet.
800-990-1047. Andrew, look at the phones. They're ringing. Let me know which line Tom Brady's on, okay?
Should be any minute now.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of bleep going on.
Tom Brady's got a lot of bleep going on.
I'm 45 years old, man. There's a lot of shit going on.
So I wish Tom Brady and Gisele the best. Did you guys hear David Lee Roth, Van Halen, David Lee Roth has released an unreleased version of Panama, one of the, at least one of the favorite Van Halen songs of mine.
It's my favorite Van Halen song involving Central America.
That guitar riff is something else.
It is. All right, so this is the original, obviously. So I just want you to listen to the opening here. This is the original Panama by Van Halen. Oh, stop that. Froggy, stop confusing it. Really, stop.
Sorry.
Don't make noises. This is the original version. All right, so this is the original. All right, listen, that's David. All right, Just listen to the first couple of seconds here. All right, this is the version that made it onto the album. Here we go. Okay, so that's the actual version that we all know because that was what was released. David Lee Roth released a version that never got released. So listen to this version that David Lee Roth just released.
Wow.
That was him. Listen. He's making more noises. Here we go. You can hear the guitar's different.
The recording's definitely worse.
Yeah, the quality's not great on this. All right, here we go. All right, hang on. Watch me.
What's that sound? Here she comes, foot tapping top down.
Totally different.
Biting up the avenue. Model citizen, zero discipline. Don't you know she's coming home with me? You lose her in the sun. I get her. Look out.
All right, so the story that's out there, according to American Songwriter, the new song drop is the latest in a string of tracks shared by Roth on YouTube. It was recorded live in the studio with the band. There isn't much known about the song, which hit streaming on YouTube last week. There are some new vocal ad-libs from Roth and signature Eddie Van Halen guitar playing, rest in peace, one of the greatest of all time. There wasn't an explanation from Roth about who is backing on the song or when it was tracked. The release is leading some to wonder if the musician is really retiring, as he stated back last year in 2021. So, we don't have like a full take on like when it was recorded, but apparently it was recorded in the studio with the band. So it would seem that that's some years ago. But then there are other stories that are suggesting, no, it might be newer. Who knows whether David Lee Roth just took an old music track and added current vocals. But according to American Songwriter, they're claiming that it was recorded at some point with the band in the studio. Now, Andrew, are you disputing the American Songwriter article?
I'm not, but according to Ultimate Classic Rock, they have a different story.
There are multiple stories out there. So what are they saying is the story?
They're saying that on May 3rd, 2022, he recorded 14 songs in 2 hours. The session had guitarist Al Estrada, bassist Ryan Wheeler, and drummer Francis Valentino.
Who was on harmonica?
So what's the right story? So then how could AmericanSongwriter.com get their story so wrong then? So who has the right story? Either way, I mean, Panama is it's one of my favorite songs.
But
watch me.
I hate his little scat stuff.
Eddie, listen. I want you to just come over here and kick me in the nuts.
All right. I think right here I should go.
You really got to say that?
Yeah, really.
That's how he got the voice. That's how he did it. Guys, I'm not ready to record yet. Eddie, come over here and kick me.
What was the track that was out years ago where he's making all those noises? Was it
the isolated track?
Was it Running with the Devil?
Oh, you got to play that.
Oh,
it's just his isolated. He's like,
Go to YouTube. Yeah, it's on YouTube.
It's one of the funniest things ever.
Go to YouTube and type in David Lee Roth.
Just isolated solo.
David Lee Roth. Running with the Devil.
Running
with the Devil. Vocal track only. Click right there. Click right there. Oh, we have it?
Oh, yes.
All right, here we go. This is it.
Yeah.
This is it.
He just got punched in the junk. Right there. Right before that.
Hold on.
I live my life like there's no tomorrow. And all I've got, I had to steal. Least I don't need to beg or borrow. Yes, I'm living at a pace that kills.
Here comes the good one.
Ooh, yeah.
What?
That's the best one.
The first two were like clearing his throat.
I'll tell you all about it. Jeez. I found the simple life ain't so simple.
Man, he sounds good.
When I jumped out on that road, I got no love you'd call real. Ain't got nobody waiting at home. God damn it, baby, no, I ain't lying to you. I'm only gonna tell you one time.
Dude, relax.
This is so good.
Yes, I am. Yeah.
All right, there you go.
I just want to tell you something. I don't know what to do, but I just want to tell you.
All right, you guys just play it. I'm just going to scream a bunch into the microphone.
But when he was singing, that was awesome. Man,
Oh,
stop scatting.
Did you ever hear Linda McCarthy doing "Hey Jude"?
Oh yeah, we used to play that all the time.
So that track, it's not. Of course, we heard it, but
Is that still online?
I haven't heard it.
You never heard
No.
that? Oh my God! I'd see if Linda McCarthy, McCartney. I'm sorry. See if Linda McCartney Paul's
right,
now
so
deceased wife.
You type in Linda McCartney, the first thing that come up is isolated vocals.
Did the audio engineers were so tired of it they decided to isolate
Well,
it?
that's the story. The story is that she used to bang the tambourine apparently, but then they had a mic in front of her and she was doing backing vocals, but they typically would have her microphone off because she couldn't sing.
Yeah.
Her microphone was off.
She thought she was singing. She's like, I sound great.
Exactly. So she thought she was singing, but what happened was the audio engineers isolated her microphone. They didn't have her mic as part of the mix at a live concert, but what they did was they recorded it secretly. Is this it?
I don't know.
Is this the?
I have to listen to it. I don't know.
Oh my God, Linda, you sing like crap.
Hold on, let me go to. That might not be the right one. Let me go back here. Hang on. All right, hang on. Oh, so what? Fast forward it in? Is that it?
I don't know. I have to listen to it.
Yeah, here it is. 13 seconds in. All right, here we go. Here it is. Okay, here it is. All right, here we go. Roxanne, you never heard this?
It gets better.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait till she goes. Oh, you got to hear this. But then it goes into, I got to find the part where she goes.
You got to do the next na na na. You got to go. To. That's the scream.
Let me fast forward it in. All right, here we go. Listen to this. All right, here it comes. But then she goes like, better.
Here.
All right, 2:30. All right, here we go in. All right, now I got to forward it in here. 2:30.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, here it is. Oh, here it is. Oh, listen. Here it is.
Good for her.
Oh my. Oh my.
You know what? Okay, I'm confused about this. Does she not know she has a bad voice?
with the right beat.
It's not the name of the song.
Did you say, hey, dude?
Hey, dude.
Anyway.
You had the bloody performance of the night, Linda. Congratulations.
Good for her. She's living her best life.
That was bloody awful.
You're making my bloody ears bleed.
Paul McCartney, he's a stadium act. She's up there singing in front of 100,000 people, just living her best life.
Melt it out, Linda.
Anyway, rest in peace, Linda McCartney.
Listen, happy wife, happy life.
Anyway, wow.
Belt it out, sweetheart.
You know, Paul, I really want to be in the band, but you sing like crap.
Roxanne, I can't believe you never heard that.
I never heard that. That's horrible.
All right, when we get back, ladies and gentlemen, I got to try to get Julian. My son Julian experienced some stuff on the roads up in New York and New Jersey that he's never seen before. And we've got some pretty crappy road raging drivers here in Florida, but I'll try to get Julian on and see if he's available. And did you see the woman that skipped out on the tab at the airport Chili's in Las Vegas, and then what she said to the police that were trying to arrest her?
Ooh, airports are tough places to dine and dash.
Oh, man. All right, we got a lot of stuff next. Folks, don't move. We are loaded next. Another long chunk of the MJ Morning Show in minutes here on Q105. Stand by. Hey, I want to talk... On Q105, and oh boy. All right.
What?
I just got an email.
Yep.
And?
Breaking news here on the MJ Morning Show. I just got an email from Steve Triplett, the Vice President and Market Manager.
Oh, no.
It is actually addressed to Andrew, our producer. Okay. And I'm CC'd on it. And it says, please remove the Fester photo ASAP.
What?
Thank you, Steve.
Okay.
I take it he's not a fan?
I mean,
of the picture?
They do realize that we put photos, and there are photos that go up of like celebrities in thong bikinis where you've got a piece of string and nothing else.
Yeah, but you can see the crack.
That shows.
That doesn't.
You can't see. It's like it's smudged. It's all like
that would be shown on network television.
There's no line of delineation. Exactly. They've shown that on like
NYPD Blue.
Well, that
20 years ago.
Hold on.
I don't know if that's the best example.
Wait, that and listen. Some of the like dating shows, don't they show some buttocks?
Yes.
I mean, Naked and Afraid. There,
I've seen butts on Big Brother.
So what's the issue?
I don't know. I'm trying to call Steve Triplett. Hang on. Let me see.
And explain to him, Fester, that you have no butt, so there's no foul picture to be seen.
Hold on. Somebody's freaking out somewhere. Oh, jeez. Am I going to be sat down? Am I going to have a talking to?
A stern talking to.
Oh, jeez.
I have nothing to do with this.
I think you like getting in trouble.
Me? I don't like getting in trouble.
Seems to happen a lot.
I just went to Steve Triplett's office, and the office is locked. So he is not in the building just yet.
If anything, it's art.
I mean, it is. It is. Yeah. It is absolutely art.
There's a book of naked people. That would be considered a beautiful shot of somebody in their natural habitat. Almost like seeing a silverback gorilla feeding on a tree.
So for Steve to send an email so tersely worded.
Yeah.
Somebody had to have gotten to him.
Yes, something's going on here.
Steve, sorry, I can't take your call.
Come on, what's going on? Oh, is he avoiding us now?
Steve, please.
Well, I just want to get to the bottom of this because it's that kind of, it's not really considered nudity. It's some rear buttocks. You know, you post the photos from Walmart. You've got butt crack. You got all kinds of stuff that you see. I guarantee you take some of the morning shows in this company, and they've shown celebrity photos of like little itty bitty bikinis that probably showed exactly the same.
You can save your argument for when you're getting your talking to.
What?
In the meantime, I need somebody with a print shop to contact me because I have a commitment, MJ, from like 40 listeners to buy one at $10 a pop. So here's what I have to do.
Wait, I own the picture.
No, I'm stealing it.
How can you steal it?
But Froggy took the picture, so he owns the rights as the photographer.
I own the rights.
How do you get an autographed copy?
All right, let me explain. Hang on a minute. I'm getting ahead of myself. Hold on, guys. Stop. For those that are just tuning in, you missed what happened earlier on the program. And Fester took a shower in Froggy's outdoor shower at the beach home at Reddington Shores. And the outdoor shower, you're supposed to wear like a bathing suit, but
it's just to clean off the sand.
Exactly.
I was cleaning off the sand. I got up in there.
Fester took his bathing suit off, and then Froggy snapped the photo from the rear, and it's a remarkable physique that we're seeing here. It is a very bizarre photo. So we posted it up. It's just a little bit of rear buttocks, and that's it.
A little bit is the operative
word.
Well,
no, because his butt is really small. I don't even know if that qualifies as a butt.
I mean, seriously, it almost just looks like a little wound.
It's where two legs meet a torso, and that's it.
It's smaller than a... What's that surgery a lot of people get when they're
lapendectomy?
It's smaller than an appendix scar.
Oh,
yeah.
It really is.
It's like if I had my spleen removed through my butt, that would be the leftovers.
I mean, we can try Steve again. There's no way he's never avoided us.
No, he hasn't. And he's not avoided controversy, but apparently we've got a big controversy going on here. You know if it was that urgent though, if it was that urgent, I think he would have texted me or called me instead of just sending an email, which I don't know why I saw it. I would have not have seen this email for probably a while, even after the show. But I was just checking on something else, and I saw there was an email from Triplet, and I'm like, oh, what is this?
Okay, you know what I'm impressed by in this picture?
And the subject line, by the way, was Fester Photo. I'm like, uh-oh, from Steve Chuck.
I thought he wanted a copy.
I thought he was going to say, hey, can I get one of those fathead type blow-ups of Fester's picture?
I'm sure.
For the office.
How awesome would that be?
Yeah.
We give them out to all the managers here at the office for their...
So somebody gave me the idea for Christmas cards.
Oh, the Fester
We have to
Christmas
print them
card.
now to be ready for the holiday rush.
No, you can, those like online card companies, they do those things in like 5-day turnaround.
We got to sell them.
Okay, you know what I'm so impressed by with this photo now that I think
What's
about
that?
it? And you deserve some credit for this, Fester. As much of a large man as he is, he's standing at an angle like he's pushing his butt forward, you know? And most people, you would totally have cellulite. You don't have a single dimple on your butt. You have no cellulite.
People say Fester is a large, rude man.
Wow, coming from Roxanne, that's high praise.
Why do you think Triplet's avoiding me?
Who above Triplet could have been like Ted? Ted's not.
Well, I want to know. Yeah, Ted's not above Triplet.
But could Ted have called Triplet and said?
Well, Ted is on the email. The email, I'll tell you who's on the email. The email it went to Andrew and CC'd to me and Ted.
Oh, is Travis Soprano on there?
Travis is not on there. Travis, our operations manager. Why won't Steve pick up the phone?
I mean, it is 9 o'clock on the day after vacation. You might actually have a meeting or conference call or something.
No. Obviously, he's avoiding it for some reason.
I just want to know who got all offended, who got all bent out of shape, and where did the order come from to take down the Fester photo? I mean, what have we gotten ourselves into now? What's going on?
Maybe he's jealous of your physique.
I mean, the lower half, I totally would understand.
Yeah. I don't know why he's not picking up. I wonder if Rachel of Flying Tomatoes in on this. Hold on a minute. Hang on.
Hi, this is Steve.
Yeah, why is Steve not picking up?
And did you take it down, Andrew? Or are you fighting the man?
Well, no.
Andrew's not fighting the man.
Well, Andrew,
we found a way to keep it posted.
Andrew put a big black bar over Fester's butt now.
What's the point of that?
I don't know. All right, let me call Rachel. Rachel's in our digital department.
I'd rather you keep the butt and just put a black bar over the whole upper body.
Nobody's even mentioned the back hair.
Yeah, I don't like the fact that the Triplet's not picking up. Why? He usually always picks up.
He was in a big meeting about this.
I don't know.
They want to put up
I
billboards.
wonder if somebody down at corporate freaked out.
What if they're like, MJ, don't give it away for free. This is the new billboard campaign.
Hey, Rachel, it's MJ and the crew. We're live on the air. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Hey, did you hear anything regarding the MJ Morning Show this morning on our website and any kind of content?
I have not, but I'm just getting back from vacation today, so
Okay.
I haven't necessarily checked my email.
All right, so you're not in the mix on this. All right, now we're trying to figure out what's going on.
You're in the clear.
We put a picture of Fester on our website, and I'm just getting word that it's a picture of Fester that Froggy took, and we just got word, take it off. So
maybe she knows who would tell Steve to email us. What manager would be like, hey, Steve, let's get this taken care of?
Chop, chop.
Oh, God. I can only imagine what the photo is now.
Right.
Oh, God.
Rachel, you listen to the podcast, right? She doesn't listen
Yeah,
live.
I'm actually listening to Wednesday's podcast. I'm a couple days behind.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, listen, we have a little bit of a controversy brewing here, and I'm trying to put like 2 and 2 together and figure out what's going on here, and whether this could be the last day of the MJ Morning Show.
If this is what takes us down.
Yeah, that would be.
MJ, hold on. Keep Rachel on the line with us.
Yeah, what's going on?
Rachel, I'm texting you the picture right now.
Oh, no, hold on.
No.
Rachel, do you give consent for Fester to send the photo?
I mean, I've known Fester forever. He's family, so go for it.
Okay.
Okay.
You won't mind this.
So, Rachel, have you received a text from me yet?
Don't look until we tell you to look. Just let us know when you get it.
I
I have a text message.
All right, don't look. All right. So Fester and Froggy hung out. The families hung out at Froggy's beach home on Reddington Shores on Sunday, and Fester used the outdoor shower.
Oh, no.
Yeah, all right, go ahead and look now and let me know what you think.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
It's a sight, huh?
Well, we put that up. We put that up because listen, that doesn't constitute nudity, really. I mean, listen, our morning shows put more revealing photos of celebrities in bikinis that have like a piece of string that you can't even see between the butt crack.
Yeah, I understand, but that was a long time ago.
No.
Well, anyway, I got an email from Steve Triplett to Andrew. Please take the photo of Fester down.
Well, you know how much I love you guys, but I'm not going to necessarily go against Steve Triplett.
No, I got it, but I can't get him on the phone now, and I went by his office, and the office is locked. Maybe he was called down to Naples for an emergency meeting at Beasley Corporate. I don't know.
Maybe all the power brokers are getting together and have a discussion about the photo.
Yeah.
Rachel, we have the best descriptive way to describe Fester. He looks like Gru from Minions.
Oh, my God.
Right?
Yeah. I see Gru.
Hey, and Fester gave full consent for this thing. Fester wants to make money off of it.
Well, he should join OnlyFans then.
Well, I wouldn't say this is OnlyFans quality.
I mean, I can only put this out so many times and keep getting paid for it on OnlyFans.
Only fudge.
Only fats. Only fats.
Oh, stop.
Only fudge.
All right, Rachel, we'll talk to you later.
Only fudge.
All right,
Hey, text me if you hear anything, okay?
I will.
All right, goodbye.
Oh, man, so it wasn't Rachel?
No.
Interesting.
Why do you think Triplet is...
The mystery continues.
Well, he's like avoiding us now. I can't... Where do you think... Let me try Ted.
Yeah, go ahead. Ted will pick up.
I don't know if Ted's back in town because Ted was on vacation last week.
I don't know. Everybody's, I think, going radio silent on us on this.
I know. What's happening?
I don't know. All right, calling Ted's cell phone. Ted, of course, is our program director here at Q105. I just need Ted to pick up the phone and say,
Well,
morning.
No, it's Goodwell.
Why is everyone freaking out?
Yeah.
Can I see that picture again?
There's no way Ted's not going to pick
Can I
up.
look at your phone?
How can he not pick up the phone? Uh-oh, he's down at the corporate meeting right now, too.
Oh, no, this isn't good.
hi, this is Ted. I can't take your call right now.
Yeah, obviously not.
Well?
Yeah, everyone's gone like radio silent here. What's going on?
I don't know. I don't like it. This is never a good feeling. Gosh. Give me a break. We're just trying to have a little fun with his horrible body.
We're just creating content here. Yeah, I mean, watch. This will be the thing that does us in.
Yeah.
This will be our departure from Beasley.
You're welcome. Everybody, you're welcome.
This will be our departure from Q105.
Well, you never know, guys.
Oh, it's Ted?
Oh, God.
All right, hey, Ted.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Welcome. How was your vacation?
It was good. I worked a lot, actually, on a house in Virginia.
How about your grist mill? How's that doing?
The mill collapsed in 2015, actually.
What? The mill collapsed?
Yeah.
Oh. All right, Ted, are you, listen, I hate to bring you back to reality, but from the hills of Virginia, I hate to bring you back to, Pinellas County here, but are you aware of any goings on this morning?
Scuttlebutt.
Scuttlebutt.
Yeah, I mean, literally scuttlebutt.
Of Fester?
I'm sorry?
Whoa.
Does it have to do with a video of Fester?
No, not a video. Not a video.
It's a picture.
People are thinking it's a video.
Yeah, see how the story
I
changes.
don't know.
All right, so hold on, Ted. What do you know about?
I just heard that someone wanted a certain picture taken down.
Okay, who is that certain someone that wanted the Fester picture taken down?
That would be someone above me.
Now, I got an email from Steve Triplett. We're trying to get a hold of Triplett as well. Would it be Triplett? Did Triplett want it down?
I do believe so, yes.
Okay, yeah. So I got the email. So you're CC'd, I'm CC'd. It went to Andrew, our producer, who put it up in the first place. And And of course, I told Andrew to put it up. I'm not gonna, Andrew was like, "Hey, can we put this up?" I'm like, "Yeah, listen, there's no like frontal nudity. You see this kind of stuff on Survivor Island on network television. I mean, geez, it's no big deal. A little, festered like tiny little butt in the outdoor shower.
Man.
So
yeah, but if we put things like that up, the problem is that the platforms will suppress us in the future. It kind of messes up our algorithms and things like
There's
that.
other issues. Yeah, I heard about these other issues as well.
All right, now we put a black bar across the butt. Does that suffice?
I would think so, but then again, I haven't seen it. I was sleeping.
Oh, you should send it to Ted and see what he thinks.
All right, Ted, have you seen the photo yet?
No, he hasn't.
No.
All right,
hold on. We want you.
So many natural reactions.
All right, don't open up the photo until Fess is going to text it to you right now.
I just sent it.
So Ted, do you know the story?
No.
All right, do not open it until you confirm that you received it and we tell you to open the photo. Here's the deal. Fester's family and Froggy's family hung out together at Froggy's beach house at Reddington Shores. Fester used the outdoor pool shower to get sand off him. And, well, you're supposed to leave your bathing suit on. Fester did not. And do you have the text, Ted?
I do.
All right, open it up. Open it up now. Go.
Okay, here I go. Oh, wow.
I've never heard Ted's voice go that high.
The butt section is so small compared to that.
The dichotomy, right?
It is.
So what's the problem?
Fester is the tiniest. It's almost like there is no butt there. So how can we be in trouble for posting a butt when there's no butt?
It's almost like I see several other butts in other
He's got bigger asses hanging off of his sides of his flanks. He's got ass flanks going on.
And this is the problem.
Yeah.
This is the picture that's causing all the trouble, Ted.
This is a controversy.
So
I can see it's causing me trouble now. I'll never unsee it.
oh yeah. You got to bleach your eyes.
Yeah, definitely a black bar would be my first suggestion.
Where?
There's other parts. Maybe there should be a few black bars.
Yeah, do you see the shadow?
Oh, God. No.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
All right,
I think I see it.
Ted. Ted.
Blur that, too. Blur that. Blur the whole thing.
Is there a shadow?
I didn't notice the shadow, but there's no way.
Wait a second.
No.
All right, there's a shadow on the wall coming from my groin, which paints a totally unrealistic story.
I'm a detective when I look at pictures.
As unrealistic as this whole image is, but yet it's real, there's a very flattering shadow.
I said, Ted, with Steve Triplett sending out this email to Andrew, and then you and I are CC'd, please take the festive photo down ASAP. What does that portend? What does that mean?
It really needs to be down. And by the way, during this conversation, Travis just texted me and said, you can call him if you need to.
Oh, God.
All right, I'll call Travis now.
No.
Now here's the hierarchy here. Ted is the program director of Q105. So Ted is our program director. Then above Ted is Travis Daly, who's the operations manager for all of the Beasley stations. And then Steve Triplett is above everyone because he's the market manager and vice president. All right, so Ted, let me call Travis, okay?
Yeah, this will be interesting because, he's not as, he doesn't mince his words quite so.
Oh, boy. All right.
It's not quite as mincy as
All
you
right,
are.
good luck on this.
Yeah. Hey, we're wondering if this is our last day at Beasley and Q105.
Well, looking at this photo, I have no comment.
Goodbye. All right.
This justify cause. It's a very...
hang on a minute.
Wow, we never had tried to get all three of them on.
All right, calling up Travis now. Travis texted Ted that we can call him.
Hello.
Travis?
Yeah.
All right, what's going on here with the Fester photo?
How hard is it to just throw it on your Instagram, build your social, and call it a day, and then I'll explain it to you why it can't be on the website. This isn't really a big controversy.
Okay,
this
all
isn't
right.
a conversation.
So say it again?
I said it's not why you know why you can't do it because we went through this before, but part of that is proprietary, and very boring to the audience anyway, but I'll be more than happy to run you through it as soon as you get off again if you want.
All right. So are we in trouble, or we what's the story?
Well, you're not in trouble at all. Just post it somewhere other than the website. How hard is this?
So
Now, well, hold on. Now, we took down the uncensored, but Andrew put the photo up with a big black bar over the buttocks. Is that okay?
No, just take it down. You know why it's not okay.
All right.
I've been trying to tell him the whole time, Travis.
What are you talking about? You took the photo, Froggy.
Yeah, Travis, I agree, man.
Travis,
would you? It's unbelievable how they try and get you, Froggy.
It's really.
I mean, you never got involved in any of this.
Thank you, Travis. I agree. We'll talk about this later about these guys.
Oh, my God.
There's a secret meeting every single week with Fester and MJ how to get Froggy, and I'm trying to help you, man.
Thanks, man. Thanks. I really appreciate it. MJ, you got to stop with this kind of behavior.
Now, why won't Triplet pick up the phone? Because we tried Triplet 3 times.
Who wants to deal with all of this? I don't blame him.
That's a good point.
It's not that I don't love you guys. I do, but this is an easy one to fix. Put it on your Instagram. Everybody will go like it. You can build your social, and it doesn't mess up what we're trying to do on the website. So everybody's a winner.
All right. It just can't be on the company
But do you realize that this would have the most clicks in the company?
Do you realize that it wouldn't, and you know that, and we can go over that when you're on.
All right.
It's not 1985, it's 2022.
All right, well, that's a problem. We need to roll the clock back.
Our website in 1985 was really great.
All right, Travis, I guess I'll see you when you get in.
All right.
I'm 5 minutes away.
Oh, God.
Well, come on in the studio.
No. I don't know if we
love your show. See you in a minute.
Thank you. Oh, man. What the hell's going on?
Now we got him all spun out.
Oh, my God.
This is not a good day.
He's like a redheaded water spout when he gets going. He just tears up whatever he hits, man.
Man, we got a tornado warning.
Seriously.
He's got an EF4 about to come through here.
Why'd you have to invite him to the studio?
No, Travis is fine.
He is, but I don't need to be under their microscope this month.
All right. This week. All right. So we've got to talk about this woman that skipped out. We just consumed all that time because something developed during the commercial break that it was unexpected. All right. The story actually teased with this woman. She walked out on her tab at Chili's at the McCarran Airport in Las Vegas, the big airport. A woman was arrested at the Harry Reid International. Do they not call it McCarran anymore? It's now the Harry One Eyeball Reid Airport now?
I thought they named it both, like the McCarran Reid Airport.
Do you know that former Senator Harry Reid, who he's passed now, right? I think he recently passed. Do you know that he knocked like an eyeball out? Because I believe it was one of those like bungee bands, the workout bands?
Oh, and it came back and popped him in the face?
I think it smacked him in the eye and it knocked his eye.
Dangerous.
It knocked his eyeball down to Fremont.
Oh,
I'm telling you. All right, so a woman was arrested at the Harry Reid International Airport. I'm calling it McCarran. After allegedly skipping out on a bill and later claiming to officers they were harassing her because she's too good looking. Hind Bustami, 28, was booked into the Clark County Detention Center on suspicion of airport rules misconduct. In an arrest report, the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police said they got a report of a woman who left the Chili's restaurant inside the airport without paying the tab. Officers couldn't immediately find her, but soon after airport security agents reported a woman matching the description sleeping near a checkpoint, hindering their operations. The woman left by the time the officers arrived, but she was later found at a baggage carousel where she appeared to be drunk. She became belligerent with officers and said she was being harassed because cops had never seen anyone as pretty as her. So I saw the story over the weekend. I send an email to all you guys. I'm like, alert, alert, alert. Find this woman's mugshot. And Fester, you could not find her mugshot, but you found her social media?
So I went to the Clark County Sheriff's Office page where a lot of times they have like a inmate section or you can look through recent arrests.
Right.
They do not. They do not have anybody under that name or she wasn't in their system. Then I went to LinkedIn and her LinkedIn profile is nothing. It's just the icon that it is before you put a picture up.
All right, keep going.
Then I went to Facebook, and there's dozens of pictures of her on Facebook. Now, I didn't look for her on Instagram. Once I found the Facebook page, I stopped.
Listen, I try to find beauty in everything, but for her, listen, she's not hideous.
She's a pretty girl.
All right, she's not hideous, but for her to say that the cops were only harassing her because she's too good looking. I expected to see this knockout. I expected to see this. Oh my God. I'm sorry. She doesn't have the goods to tell the cops, the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police, you're only harassing me because I'm so good looking.
And would cops harass someone because they were so good looking, or would they maybe give him a break?
Hey, listen, Deborah LaFave, she was too pretty for prison. One of the greatest lines ever by a great defense attorney, John Fitzgibbons. One of the best lines ever. That's why John Fitzgibbons is a brilliant criminal defense attorney.
Sure.
It's a good line.
He was my dude if that whole turkey fryer situation got all bent out of shape.
Let's not talk about that today.
Yeah.
Of all the days.
Yeah. No, seriously. I retained John Fitzgibbons when Fester's turkey fryer fire thing went completely south. But then, that whole thing got jammed up.
Yeah.
I mean, the firefighter claimed that he hurt his back, which was total BS. We had video. A firefighter actually owned the video company that was recording the video.
Yeah, it wasn't a problem for anybody.
It was not. And then the guy saw, I'm retiring soon, radio stunt. Anyway, the guy, so iHeart, Clear Channel, whatever it was, they paid the guy out. The guy walked out. The guy walked away with it was like 10 grand, 20 grand or something. But none of the videos showed any strain or any injury. Just the opposite. The video showed the guy just jumping up on the fire truck. On his cell phone, which I'm thinking he was like, hey, should I go ahead and pull a back thing here? Or,
She was trying to scam you.
I'm telling you. That was a whole wham. And then the news reported, the MJ Morning Show with a turkey fryer fire stunt injured a firefighter. That was crap. That was absolute crap. We got wambookied on that deal. Total crap. So where was I? Total crap.
Right.
All right.
Back to Bustami.
Yeah, I'm sorry. She's not hideous. She's not my type.
She's got pretty features.
I don't think she's so.
Let me see. I'll be the judge of this.
She's a pretty human. However, I don't know.
Nice lips.
Yeah.
Weird eyes.
Not my type, but anyway.
Let me see your feet.
I looked. I didn't see any
Oh my God, she has my nose.
Well, listen. Drunk and walking out on Chili's tabs at the Las Vegas airport is no way to go through life, ma'am. All right. So we ought to post some of the. Can we post the links? I guess.
Yeah, we could post links to Facebook.
We can post links to Facebook. All right. So we'll post this story. And hey, Andrew, something like, is this woman so pretty that is this woman so hot that she's being? Well, I'll write the headline.
And why don't we ask a cop the last time he's harassed a woman because she was so pretty? I don't think police officers do that.
I think it's a very fair question.
She looks like me with a wig.
We've got
Chandra Levy. Remember her?
Or Howard Stern or something. Or
good one.
You ever notice that Howard Stern really looks like Weird Al Yankovic? You ever notice that?
What? I never thought about that.
Yeah.
But now that you say that, you're 100% correct.
Howard Stern is Weird Al Yankovic. I think they're the same person. Hey, Howard, could you do Eat It for me, please?
Just eat it.
All right, I got to take a quick break. This is our last break of the morning. Final chunk of the MJ Morning Show is next. I'll try to see if I can get Julian on the phone because he saw some driving up in New York and New Jersey over the weekend that he could not believe. Yeah, one incident, we would have absolutely been late picking up Michelle at Newark yesterday. All right, hold on. We'll get to all that next. Hey, I want to talk about our friends at Zero Res. You got the MJ Morning Show here on Q105, and, well, things have just taken a turn, ladies and gentlemen. I've just been called into management's office for a meeting right after the show.
Oh, you have fun with that.
Yeah, better you than me.
I feel like Tom Cruise, who got in trouble in Top Gun Maverick when he stole the airplane for one last ride and he exceeded Mach 10.
Spoiler alert, dude.
Yeah, spoiler alert. Yeah, 3.5 months after it came out in the movie theaters. All right, so I don't know what's going to happen, folks. If the MJ Morning Show is not here tomorrow,
if it all ends over that non-existent butt of yours, that'll be pretty funny, actually.
All right, so here's the situation. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do right now.
Oh, God.
Folks, the image of Fester that Froggy took at Froggy's Beach House has been taken off of our website. They now don't even want the photo with the black bar across Fester's backside, still showing all of the luggage that is coming off of his sides, like saddlebags,
No one's made this joke yet today.
Yeah.
Fester is the butt of the joke.
There's a reason why.
There's a reason why no one said that. Reason why you just said that right now.
Everybody has roles,
Yeah.
and I don't know that yours.
You got rolls, all right.
Well, I don't know
everyone's got rolls.
I don't know.
Keep them going. Keep them
I
going.
don't
These
know
are
that
good
Roxanne's
puns.
should be comedy centric.
Here's the deal. So the photo, uncensored, has been ordered down. Now the censored version has been ordered down.
Jeez, wow.
But
well,
it's a big butt, and it's not mine.
You don't have a big butt. That's part of the issue here.
But there's a big butt in all of this.
And what is the big butt?
There's no regulation over our social accounts.
Well, that's the point. So I'm going to take the photo and I'm going to put it up on my Instagram and Twitter.
We got to watermark it because if I sell it, I don't need people downloading bootleg copies of it.
Hey, how come you get to put it on your Instagram? Well, I guess you're going to the meeting.
So I am going to post this. So the photo that's now been banned by Beasley. Oh, banned by Beasley.
Banned by
Beasley.
Man,
It's so
gonna
much
go-
bigger than a butt, Roxanne.
It's going to live on Twitter and Instagram servers, maybe even Facebook. What do you
If I
think?
knew it was going to cause this much controversy,
You would have waited for a frontal.
Are they going to take it down though, or am I going to get flagged? Am I going to be shut down by Instagram?
That's between you and the gram. That's between you and Zuckerberg.
And Mark Zuckerberg.
I tell you right now, Twitter is the Wild West.
That is true. Yeah, because there's full porno on Twitter, isn't there?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Last time you checked.
know.
Yeah. No, because people. I have let me tell you what happens. I can tell you there are tons of spam and bot accounts, and I get them that follow me, and someone will follow you, who is this following me? She's way too attractive to follow me, and I'll click on it, and then it goes to some porno site, and it's whoa, all righty there.
Might as well check this out.
Julie and my son had a wake-up call. Now, I've seen some really bad road rage here in Florida. And I thought we were among the worst, but you're not going to believe some of the things that Julian and I saw on the roads of New York and New Jersey over the weekend. Julian was blown away. All right, calling Julian. He's up in Connecticut now. I handed Julian off to Michelle.
Hello.
And Julian gets dropped off at school today. Oh, that's a nice cell phone connection. Hey, Julian.
Hello.
All right, I got a couple of moments here. Did you have an eye-opening experience as far as some of the drivers on the roads of New York and New Jersey?
I thought Florida had the worst drivers ever. I take it back. I take it back. We experienced 4 or 5 horrendous drivers yesterday.
All right, just start with the list. Tell each story quickly. Number 1, go.
Okay, we were driving biker lane splitting. He was doing an excess of maybe 120 right past us.
All right, we were on the New Jersey Turnpike right before, we're headed south on the Turnpike, just before Newark Liberty. And what happened, Julian?
This biker is lane splitting at 120, at 120 miles an hour, and comes within 6 inches of our review mirrors. And we already have a car that's maybe a few feet behind us. So he's really tight between these two cars.
This dude, I'm telling you, if I would have moved over an inch or two, this guy would have been splat at 120, 130 miles an hour. This guy, I'm telling you, I think he might have left some threads from his motorcycle jacket on the side view mirror. That's how close this guy was. I mean, this guy would have been gone. All right, next one, Joel. What else did you see?
So the next one, we were heading up. We were on an exit ramp, I believe.
Yep.
And everybody was all backed up, right? And this one guy in this huge, like, big white Sprinter van is doing like 60 or 70 on the shoulder.
On the shoulder, because all the traffic is backed up getting off, and this guy gets on the shoulder and flies by everyone at like 70 miles an hour. Again, if anyone like tucked out a second just to see what's going on up there, it would have been just a rear-end collision from hell.
Maybe his wife was pregnant.
Okay.
9 months.
Yeah, there he is. Yeah. Honey, my water broke. Hurry, get me to the hospital.
Yeah, it's 80s
get
movie.
me to the award-winning Newark hospital. Well, I guess they do deal with a lot of trauma there. All right, so next one, Julian.
Third, what else? Oh, so we were like in a merging lane, 2 lanes becoming one, with an 18-wheeler and us, right? And then there's some other, like some mid-sized SUVs pulling up, maybe 25 or 30 miles faster than us, almost like sandwiches themselves behind the 18-wheeler, like veers off right in front of us. Like they squeeze between the back of the 18-wheeler and the front of our car, doing like, I don't know, we were probably doing 65, so they were doing like maybe 90.
Yeah. This guy missed, so he's on our right side, tractor trailer right in front of him, and we're in the middle lane. This guy cuts in with, again, he might have left paint on our front bumper. So he almost smashed into the rear end of the tractor trailer and the front end of us. And, I mean, it was unbelievable. So, Julian, you've had a wake-up call on really bad road-raging drivers, right?
I mean, I've seen people, like, literally yesterday, like, it happened twice, where somebody is on one side, and they need to make this exit on the other side, and they just veer. Like, no turn signal, nothing. They just cut across.
I mean, unbelievable. And you want to know why the New Jersey Turnpike is one of the most deadly roads? We saw, like, a couple of near fatals. All right, Julian, have a great time at school. Are you checked in?
So I check in about 25 minutes at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
And then I'm good. Me and Mom already kind of snuck in and dropped off like the huge load of food and everything, and we just went to the storage unit and we dropped off all my bags and all that.
Excellent. All right, buddy. I'll talk to you later, okay?
All right.
Hey, did you have a good weekend with your pops?
I did. Yesterday was fun. Ice cream, sushi, all of it.
Everything. Ice cream, sushi go round. We went to the Conveyor Belt Sushi Revolver in Fort Lee. We had pizza at Louie and Ernie's. We had pizza on Arthur Avenue in the Bronx. We had pizza at Frank Pepe in Yonkers. So just an all-around great weekend with Pops. All right, man.
Ask your dad for the picture of Fester later, Julian.
I'll send it to you now.
No. It's okay. Me and Michelle were watching the live stream this morning.
Oh, you saw it on the live? Oh, it's still on the live stream.
Hey.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's not part of the crawl.
Yeah.
That's
Julian,
we're okay.
Julian, what'd your mom say?
We were just laughing hysterically.
It's all I wanted.
She wasn't gagging.
My barometer is make Michelle laugh.
That's the point.
That's it.
All right, have a good day at school, buddy.
All right. It kind of made me think of a naked mole rat, but yeah.
Mole rat?
Mole rat.
Yeah,
Mole rat.
Mole rat.
Okay. Mole rats.
Sorry, look it up. Look it up on your phone.
All right, I will.
Mole rats are naked.
All right, Julian, I got to run.
All right,
Bye.
A couple of things.
That kid's not too bright. Mole rat.
What are you talking
He
about?
sounds like a naked mole rat.
Smarter than you.
All animals are naked,
No,
okay?
listen.
All animals are naked.
No, there's a specific kind of mole rat called a naked mole rat that doesn't have any
hair
on
yeah.
it. So
It's
that's
like
what he's
that
referring to.
hairless cat.
Yes.
You
More
know?
like a hairless titmouse.
No, that's a tufted titmouse.
Tufted. It's a bird, yes.
Yeah. All right, how much time before we got to get out of here?
Couple minutes.
All right. So, Top Gun Maverick, and I played the music a few minutes ago. Top Gun Maverick was number 1 at the box office over the weekend, but I mentioned that earlier, something new. Top Gun Maverick has just passed Black Panther to become the 5th highest grossing movie ever.
Wow.
That is pretty flippin' big for Tom Cruise, and that's why he goes for the back end money. So he's gonna make bank on that movie.
Good for Tom.
And he's right down the place, right down the street here, probably.
He is.
In his condo with his secret. Doesn't he have the secret garage that takes him up?
He does.
An elevator that takes his cars up into a secret garage.
Yeah. Whoa.
Right. All right. Hey, so, hey, Tom, why don't you call in? 800-990-1047. We want to congratulate you, Tom.
We're waiting for Tom's to call all morning.
And
right?
I saw, that's right, we're waiting for Tom Brady to call in. So I saw Top Gun Maverick on the JetBlue tiny little screen on the seat back in front of me. So I watched it going up to New York on Saturday afternoon, and the movie was fantastic. Yeah.
I think I've only seen one of the top 10 grossing movies. I've not seen Star Wars, Avengers, Spider-Man.
You know what? I never saw Star Wars The Force Awakens. I never saw Avengers. I never saw Spider-Man. I did see Avatar.
I never saw Avatar.
Top Gun's now number 5. I've seen it. Black Panther I've seen. Avengers Infinity War, never saw it. Titanic I've seen. Jurassic World, I never saw that one.
Right.
I saw the first one. Avengers, because I don't like these. I don't like a lot of the genre of all the computerized graphics and the CGI. I just don't like it.
Of the top 10, I've seen Titanic 20 years ago.
All right, we got a ton of stuff that I just didn't get to today, folks, and I got to shut it down. We're out of time here today, but I'm looking at my list here. All right, we got a lot for tomorrow. All right, so folks, have a great day. I want to thank you for listening to the return of the MJ Morning Show after the